I need some kind of like fancy anime introduction.
In the Games Raced Awfully Galaxy, something especially something especially heinous. The denizens of Games Raced Awfully decided to make their own card game. This is that story. Batman. Your mod save location. Oh, this is where the data might have been.
I'm not sure if the like you need to do that anymore because like I had somebody join where they didn't like download the mod and it just like added it to the folder when they joined my game.
Okay.
So that may not be something that's necessary anymore.
I really need to start making a VTuber rig with my dumpy anime avatar thing that I've been trying to use for my videos since 2018.
You hear a Vietnamese guy, that's the guy that's fixing the AC. He'll occasionally make them.
I heard some static in your mic. I assume that's the electrical outlet. I just hope that it doesn't lead to an electrical fire. That happened to one of my friends overseas.
The static in the mic is because the AC's been fixed. Like I have to use my fan. I have like no choice.
Hey,
Otherwise, I'll die of hot.
No. That's perfectly fine. I have the same issue with living in where I live.
I need to remember how to invite you to the game.
Let me just type TooneySA or Tunes.
Maybe it's because maybe it's because I went into single player mode.
Probably.
Let me go back to main menu. Yeah, I may have clicked the wrong thing.
It's okay.
Okay, so let me try again. Great multiplayer. Ah, here it is.
Yay.
Server password apparently is Greg.
Join Heroes of Chaos? No, that's not it. Rise of the Rune Lords. Oh, they have Rise of the Rune Lords tabletop game. Oh man, I wanted to speed run that Pathfinder adventure because it's so laughably old and janky. Because it's the first Pathfinder first edition campaign module that was ever released. So I wanted to make this goblin named Promo Goldfire, and he would follow the law of equivalent exchange to actually be able to work with other party members, and I would just make the most sick, nasty goblin alchemist. Sorry, I'm on a tangent.
It's open now. You should be able to find like
Tooney,
the server by typing in Tooney.
I have a group change. No, that didn't work. Sorry, I literally just typed Tooney. Can I have a group change in the server browser?
The Wally classics.
Yes. All right, let's do game. Let's see if I can find it by game. It's Heroes of Chaos. It should be under H. Hero Realms? No, that's not Heroes of the Grid. No.
It should just be the server should be called Tooney, I think.
Okay. Tooney. Cannot have. Okay, I need to stop doing that. Okay. TooneySA.
Invite friends. Okay, try this.
I did. I've been invited. Oh man. Oh, it asked me to download something from Google. Fuck. Choose color. I'll choose turquoise. Teal. It's the closest to Pokemon turquoise I'm ever gonna get.
You've actually picked the best color to choose as well because there's a main camp right there, so that's good.
Yeah, I still can't see the map. I'm waiting. It's giving me image errors. Failed.
Oh yeah. Don't worry about those. Like there's like a couple of assets that I don't even know where they are in this room. Like it tells me that there's assets missing, and I don't know which ones it's talking about either.
Alrighty.
Okay, according to this, it says that you're fully loaded in now.
I am. Ping to me is in the 300s. I guess that's classic.
Yeah, I'm not sure what server we're on. Let me quickly have a look. Um,
I'm just rolling this dice. Wait, is
Just
that a
on the
Monopoly
browser.
piece? Hang on, is that a Monopoly piece?
that's that's one of the units. Like, remember how I said I'm changing it from a card-based moving game to units?
Okay.
Like little counters. That's one of the counters.
Oh, so like a sort of StarCrafty kind of thing. I could get behind that. I could get behind
Yeah.
that pretty easy.
So this one's he's not currently in use, but like once, like in that image I sent you of the update of the game, you see like there's a lot of card zones at the bottom of the map. That's where the cards will be placed instead, and they'll have like a corresponding number attached. And the cool thing with these counters is you can like right click and you can name them. So like you can literally like say, okay, let's say this guy's going to be called Bob the Black. I don't know. All right, so I can name him Bob the Black, and then if you hover over him, it says Bob the Black, so you know which card the enemy's using. Because you can just like look, okay, that's Bob the Black. Let's look at the enemy's card zone. All right, there's Bob the Black.
Yeah, I see.
So, you know, in an ideal world, if I had like programming talent and art talent, I'd make it my own game, like where I wouldn't rely on tabletop. But yeah, maybe that's something that I can kickstart in the future if I can get the game like just functioning correctly.
I doodle stuff every now and then on Krita. I can try to refine my mouse and keyboard method of doodling to make decent concept art for some of these things.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
In an ideal world, I would definitely do that. I know I still also owe you the 80 Dragons parody dump stuff and some other giggles.
I'm trying to change the map because this map was like a bit of a meme map that I made for the last time I played with Kazu, where there's just like mountains everywhere.
Kazu. Oh yeah, I remember that guy.
It's not really designed for an actual proper game because like when there's mountains everywhere like this, it's like there's very limited stuff you can do.
I mean, imagine an agriculture-based strategy though in one of the centers that's just Sogans and mountains with a little bit of wasteland as a bottleneck.
It's not changing the map. I just didn't get it. I've like changed it like 4 times. It just isn't changing.
I gotcha.
Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So this map is a lot more user friendly.
Let's see.
So if you're turquoise, you're at the bottom over here.
Let me just.
You'll see that you've got like a little box.
Okay. With unit.
Oh,
HP.
this is currently how the HP works. When it switches over to the new version, like I'll put like a counter next to the card zones where it keeps track of HP and whatnot. But for now, this is just where you keep track of your unit's HP.
Okay.
So what you can do is like it says unit 1 HP, and then underneath that, if I hover over it, it says Vrax, because that was the unit Kazu was using when he played. So you can like right click it and you can change it from Vrax to the name of the card that you intend to use it for. So that way you can just keep track of which HP counter is for who. There's a cooldown timer as well. So like if you've got abilities that have like a cooldown, that kind of thing. There's 2 of those. There's a building defense rating if you happen to construct a building. And then you've got like this blue block, and inside here is your gold count, which I can't see. And the reason I can't see is because if I can see what money you just spent, then like I know how powerful the card is that you've just played, which you know is to kind of defeats the point of trying to deploy like a sneaky strong guy.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
We'll play without morale because this is your first game. These stars on top, that's morale. It's kind of like an optional advanced system that like influences how strong the cards are. Like every time your card would kill another card, your morale would go up, and that would give you like attack boosts and things like that.
Okay.
Kind of like a reward for, hey, this card's like dominating right now, like he's getting stronger.
Yeah. I get you.
Okay, so I'm going to be the white box because I know I'm like completely on the opposite side of you. The objective of the game is to take one of your unit cards from your main camp to my white main camp.
So get to the goal ring, but the goal ring is the opposite side kind of thing.
Yeah, like it should be a white square with like a green tent on it. Can you see that?
I see them. It's just
Yeah.
for the time being, I have the area zoomed so I can get the HUD, or what would be the heads-up display of everything. Because unfortunately, I can't move the camera in Tabletop Sim to just see the board and then see my score, and vice versa for micromanaging that sort of thing. Well, in something like StarCraft, that would be a HUD thing where you could switch between one unit and then their abilities, and then another unit and their abilities, which I presume will be represented by cards anyway.
Yeah, you probably remember in Tabletop you hold Alt to zoom on like an image. So anyway, I'll quickly go through the terrain.
Okay.
So every card that you have will have movement, which I'll go through when I show you what the cards look like.
Ooh.
So the Sojourn from Yu-Gi-Oh! That is basically Meadow. That consumes one movement and has like no attack or defense penalties. It's just imagine like whatever your card's base stats are, that's how it operates on Sojourn. Then you've got Desert, which is what you're hovering over right now.
Yeah.
That also only uses one movement. That will change with the update. We'll just keep it to what the rulebook says at the moment. So that's one movement as well at the moment. The downside with Desert is for each turn that your card ends a turn on a Desert, they take 20 points of dehydration damage.
Okay.
So it's not an optimal strategy to move through Desert, like obviously for obvious reasons. Tundra's the similar kind of thing, except it does 20 points of cold damage, which obviously won't hit an ice
that's White Acropolis Zone. I thought the mountains were White Acropolis Zone, but they might be King of Valley. And then I guess the Wastelands are just the cuts. Or yeah, sorry, I'm on another tangent. Sorry.
It's okay. I want to encourage you to just whenever you have a question, just ask, because the game is like when I started the game, it was a lot more simple. But when I was playing with Kazu on a weekly basis, we started adding things. So now it's like quite a lot to pick up quickly.
Did Kazu?
So yeah, the Tundra is the desert equivalent. It does 20 points of damage. It's the same thing. You end a turn on here, you take 20 cold damage instead.
Okay.
So. Mountains, they're impassable unless a card says that they can go through mountains, which at the moment there's like 4 that can do that, so I wouldn't worry about mountains really, just know that you can't move on them.
Okay.
Forests are, well, yeah, the forest is the forest looking thing. They consume 2 of your movement to go through them. When you're inside a forest, you have defense bonuses. So, like, you get, if you decide to fortify, you get +5 to your defense, and if I attack you through a forest, I have to roll a dice. If I get a 1 or a 6, my attack will not succeed, because you're hiding in the forest, so I'm like, where the hell is he?
Yeah, I gotcha. Huh.
The hill, that also consumes 2 points of movement, and it gives you +20 attack while you're standing on it.
Okay, so kind of like Forest, but the opposite bonus. Because attack...
Yeah, instead of a defense bonus, it's an attack bonus, but it's 20 instead of 5.
Oh yeah, good old Bunker Hill. My favorite.
If you have a ranged card, they also gain +1 to their max range.
Oh, so I could put a siege tank up there, and then they would just go to town on units.
Oh yeah, a siege tank on there. A siege tank already has like I think 5 range, so like you'd almost be able to reach my main camp with that.
Yeah, and then I would just attack with relative impunity, because that desert is gonna be a bit of a bottleneck, and then Luau Island in the middle, or at least that looks like Luau Island from Spiral.
Yeah. It's that in the middle, Luau Island, as you call it, is an oasis square.
Oh, okay.
So all an oasis is like I know you've been walking through the desert, and it's a bit of relief. So a unit standing on an oasis at the end of the turn heals 5 points.
Ah, so that's the restorative thing for damage.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Tundras don't have a, or I guess depending on what kind of elemental, because I could see fire elementals liking the heat of a desert for healing.
Yeah, yeah, like just like how ice enemies don't take damage on tundra, fire cards don't take damage on desert.
Or even just, sorry, I'm just brainstorming stuff because I imagine if you settled on a tundra and had something that could mitigate the cold damage, you could build a science facility that could not be bypassed.
I'll get to buildings in a moment because like buildings do actually have a part to play in those areas as well.
Yeah, I'm a bit quite prone to jumping the gun. It looks like.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things where like after I've explained the basics, we'll just have to play and like as you'll make a lot of mistakes because everyone does. I'll just like inform you. Okay, this is how this works. We got water tile, as you can imagine. You can only enter a water tile if your card can swim.
An underwater adventure.
You can also shoot across water tiles, like so. Unlike a mountain, like water tiles do not impede your like attack range.
Unless I get an Elmo card, I'm probably not gonna deal with that. Or
yeah, most of the cards can't swim.
No, yeah, no, but that's the
An underwater adventure.
was me trying to reference a Sesame Street game that Vinny Vinesauce played a long time ago, in which Elmo does ask about
An underwater adventure.
and that sort of jazz.
I love how you can like literally switch between your voice and that voice in like a second of like, well, not even a second, like half a second of. Wow.
I used to watch a lot of Sesame Street as a kid until about the 6th grade, where my neighbors kept making fun of me for liking the Muppets and Sesame Street, and I grew into steadily became more bitter and jaded at them over the course of the 6th grade until eventually I buggered off from that part of New Jersey anyways.
You have
Not of my
to
own
use the
volition.
Elmo voice for some of the dragons.
Probably. There's a lot of voices I gotta do for the 80 Dragons thing. It'll be a long project. I figured the Heroes of Chaos thing was more of a practical approach to let's get some content that's related to GRA out of the way.
Sorry, I could see the static in my mic picking up again.
Hey, it's fine. More entertainment
Alright, so
for me.
there's only 2 more tiles to explain on this board. One of them is like what you can see is wetlands. The only real notable thing about wetlands, it's 1 movement as well, but like wetlands, fire damage is weaker on these tiles. So that's the only really notable thing. Again, if that ever occurs, I'll let you know.
Okay.
And then the brown one is Yugioh's Wasteland, and that uses up all of your movement, but apart from that, it has no other effects.
So, bit of a balance diff on this map. The lack of symmetry is quite telling, but at least the grid looks kind of cool with the variety, though. It's just
Yeah, I mean, the way it was supposed to work, like, is at the start of the game, like, you choose, like, based on your deck, which would be the optimal main camp you'd want to start in. And then, like, you know, if you and the other person want the same main camp, you just have to roll for it or whatever.
no, I get you.
So, alright. So that's the game board. I guess now I have to show you the how to build a deck.
Alrighty.
So if we go over to this black and white table,
which table is it? Sorry,
there's a black and white. There's 2 tables. There's like one that's called deck builder in the top right, which is people that have played the game in the past who made a deck. And then there's the black and white table is like where we build a deck.
Hang on,
Can you see it?
Let me go ahead and get my screen.
W should be able to like move your camera forward.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so let's see. We've got Lucky Dip, Scrolls, Magic, Poisons, Potions, Armor, Buildings, Siege Weapons, Strategy and Tactics, Mounts, Weapons, Items, Creatures, workers, subunits, warriors, heroes, legends, myths, deities.
Alright. Just let me know if you want to explain what they do.
Tell me more about warriors.
Alright, so the top 1, 2, 3, 4, the top 5, these are what are called unit cards, and these are the cards that win you the game.
Okay.
These cards are the ones that need to stand on the main camp to claim a victory. Warriors are like the weakest, like set, and deities are obviously the strongest. So the more victory points you spend, the more powerful the card that you can draw. The idea was it to be like kind of like a trading card experience as well, whereby you unlock cards as you go. Your deck obviously gets stronger. You can trade with other players. That was kind of what the concept was going to be.
Okay. So where would
let me give you
where would somebody like Sir Daniel Fortescue or Toto Zigam fall into?
You mean which cards did Toto get? Because he's played the game before.
No, I mean Toto Zigam as a legend. Sorry, I was imagining a deck where Toto Zigam is one of the legends.
Alright, let me use this card here as an example, Thatch. If you hold Alt on him, you'll be able to zoom in a little bit.
Okay.
And you can use your scrolly wheel as well to make it even bigger.
Whoa. I think I made him too big, and then it flipped him face down.
Thatch in the top right, you could see he's got like a little $sign next to him and a number.
That must mean
right,
how many
that's
gems.
his cost.
Yeah, that's how many gems I gotta spend on him. Okay.
Yeah, so that's his cost in the game, not to buy him for your deck. That's just the cost of the in-game. So I'll go through gold later, but essentially you start with a certain amount of gold. You can make gold in certain ways, but once your gold's depleted, then basically you can't play that card anymore because he's too expensive.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Next, you can see it says pirate, and then there's like a little running man with a 3 next to it. Alright, that's how many sub-units he can equip, and I'll get into sub-units in a moment. So he can have up to 3 sub-units equipped to him. Sword Slash is he's basically his attack, so he can do 10 damage with Sword Slash. He's got like an ability that allows you to search your pile for a bomb if you have a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the bottom right, you've got health and defense. So his health is 70. When that reaches 0, obviously he dies and he's not in the game anymore. And defense is 0, so he gets no bonuses from being fortified. Essentially what fortify is you can choose not to move your card that turn and instead fortify them, which means that any card that attacks them, like it's their attack minus their defense.
Okay, so kind of like so this guy's definitely a glass cannon who I can use to search for bomb cards and then make a little demolition thing. If I put it in the tundra area, maybe I can use the explosive charges to cause an avalanche, which would then turn more of the cards into tundra.
Yeah, well, that'd be quite the roleplay. No, he cannot do that, but yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate, but
this was one of the first cards I ever made, funny enough.
Ah, okay.
So he's not very strong, essentially. Like, he's a very basic beginner card, so I'm going to put him back. Okay, underneath that, we have sub-units. These are the units that equip to the main units to make them stronger. So you can either move him around the board on his own. I forgot to mention there's like a little black arrow with the 2 next to it. That's the character's movement points.
Is that one of the dudes from Ice Age?
He's from Dynasty Warriors.
Oh shit! Oh, that's unfortunate. I mistook him for a.
He does look a little bit like them. I can see that.
For a Blue Sky character. That's which Dynasty Warriors was it?
This was Dynasty Warriors 5.
Okay.
Quite a long time ago. So this guy, you can either move him around the board on his own,
Okay.
or you can equip him at the main camp. So to equip a card, you need to do it at the main camp. So he can either move around to doing 8 damage, or if he's equipped to a unit, then that unit gets a +5. So let's say I attack one of your cards. Let's get Thatch back again for a second. No, it's not Thatch anymore. Who are you?
Alright, hang on.
Okay.
I was gonna look at that.
Ah, this guy. Okay, let me use this guy. So let's say these guys are equipped together. When I launch an attack on Ragnir, I can opt to let the attack hit Ragnir, or this guy can take the full damage and die instead.
Okay.
So that's the use of subunits. Is number one, they give attack bonuses, and number two, they can take incoming damage.
I figured I would just equip Nanman Chief. Nanman. How do you pronounce that?
Non-man chief, yeah.
Nanman. Sorry. I'm bastardizing everything. I was gonna say, why not just equip him onto Ragnir so you could beat a mofo with a mofo? Or at least, that seems funnier to me. And also, seems to work like how Ragnir would. Isn't he a double striker? I mean, the double daggers thing has me confused, but...
He's a character from Brawlhalla, Ragnir.
I thought I recognized the art style, but...
Yeah, I mean, basically the idea of the game was like lots of different characters from all kinds of things, all just like in one massive
Okay.
battle off.
I was gonna say, I would just equip the pikemen into, onto the Ragnir so that Ragnir can just do extra damage because of the double daggers thing.
But you'd absolutely want that, yeah, because, you know, this guy he's only has 12 health and 8 attack, so, like, the only reason to not equip him to a unit is if you just want to use him as a blocker, like, to take up a tile.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Alright, okay, so that's sub-units, that's how they work. So, Ragnir could have up to 2 of these guys equipped if he wanted to.
Okay.
Alright. Workers, these are for building stuff. You got like a merchant, so like every turn that he's on the field, you get +1 gold. That's basically all he does. Like, he has no other benefit than that. It's another merchant. Is it
Money
any
bags,
non-merchants?
Money bags.
Architect. He's used to build buildings, and the opposite is engineer, that's used to build siege weapons.
Okay.
So that's what they do. Oh, I should mention, when you deploy a card, you have 2 choices. You can deploy them face up, or you can deploy them face down. Like, to keep it a secret from me. If it's face down, the card can only move 1 square, regardless of their movement points. If the card is face up, and they have, like, I don't know, more than 1 movement point, they can then move their maximum movement points if they want to.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Alright. Creatures. Alright. These are basically the same as the guys above, except they never really have defense points usually, and they also can't win you the game. So they're just cards that are, like, go around, like, some of them are really good, some of them are not so good.
Mud crab. Okay. No, I was gonna say, I figured the top row was your win condition cards, and then at these at the bottom are your enablers.
Yeah, these are or basically from now on we're looking at enhancements. Items, you can equip 1 of these per card. Right, there's one.
Aztec.
There's one.
That looks like the medallion from Pirates of the Caribbean, but that could just be my mistake.
No, it is for sure.
Oh, neato. Iron ore.
So
Silver ore.
So items, these give gold essentially. So, you know, very useful for when you run out of money. Okay, weapons, like items, you can only have 1 of these equipped. That's not a very good one. It only gives a +2 attack. And you've got the Mace of Molag Bal.
Oh, yeah, because...
which is like a +35.
Mace of Molag Bal. And then
Yeah, it's an Elder Scrolls weapon.
Oh, that's why it's so huge.
Yeah.
68 gold for a mace. Huh.
It is a pretty powerful mace.
True. I'm just seeing...
Particularly...
I'm seeing the numbers. I'm seeing it has some lifesteal. So it's good. Ooh, the rainbow. Critical! Rainbow Knight attacks. Oh, I guess this is meant to synergize with one of the other cards.
Yeah, that's a synergy weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then...
Okay. I'll put those back. Alright, so yeah, weapons obviously increase your damage output. By contrast, armor, this is the European spelling, will increase, defense, or it can be used to block incoming attacks completely.
Shield of Woo.
No, of course we got 2 shields of wound already.
Cavalry armor, leather armor. Oh yeah. Hopefully I get the Argentum armor. I don't know. One of my favorite Magic the Gathering cards ever.
Okay, shuffle those. Okay, next we got buildings. Oops. Okay, so buildings, you need an architect to construct them, and they have various benefits. There are certain tiles that can't have buildings, such as hills. If you build on a tundra or desert tile, you no longer take the damage from that tile. It's like, oh, you're...
God. That was
So,
one of the things I was going to ask. Barracks.
barracks.
To form a tumen? Is that what it said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. To be fair, the barracks needs to be refined because, I've changed rules on how those kinds of subunits work.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll have to refine those. But for the sake of this one, I'll just use the rules that were adequate for the game at the time. Siege weapons are used for destroying buildings, and they do a hell of a lot of damage. So this one does 30 damage times your dice roll.
So a maximum of
180.
I was gonna say 490 because a 7.
Oh, for the people, yeah, it's times 70 for the people.
Yeah, I was gonna say a maximum of 210 actually for the buildings and 490 for the people. I would rather just use the elite cannon to just insta-gib most units. Because if they're
it's
all
very, very useful.
a majority of the units are definitely not going to have more than maybe a couple hundred health tops. So this would be funny to just one-shot things.
Yeah, it's really useful. It's adequately quite easy to destroy though. Strategy cards are used to, do strategies essentially.
Trainer level 2. Level cards. I remember these from Magic. It's a shame so few of them are actually good, though. Let's see. Subunit. After 7 hourglasses, discard the subunit. Special deploy a regiment. Okay.
Regiments are really much stronger subunits. Essentially, they give how the subunit gave a +8 bonus or whatever. These give a massive bonus, so they're optimal, but they take a while to bring out.
So like a non chief or non-man chief, but you make multiple of them, kind of.
Yeah. So instead of having a single unit, you've got a whole army of them instead.
Zebra versus. Oh, the zebra's actually a little bit better than the paint horse. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
I guess
the paint horse is the worst one.
I guess mounting. I guess some units like to be Oh, jungle.
Yeah, well.
Can move. Okay, so some of them have bonuses like being able to move through tiles without penalty.
Yeah, exactly right. And another example is let's say your movement is usually 1 because you're a slow bastard. Now your movement is 3 because you're on the zebra.
Yes.
Okay. Potions, as you can expect, it's usually to do with healing.
My Path of Exile / Diablo 2 experience would come in handy with these.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I don't really need to explain potions. Conversely, poisons typically poison. Who would have guessed?
Same thing with the Path of... Actually, so there are potions you can throw at enemies, and it sometimes creates clouds of fire or poison that are used to kite mobs if you're a spellcaster. That's what I'm thinking of whenever I think of both potions and poisons.
Yeah, those poisons will either do damage over time, or they will make the target deliver weaker attacks or something like that. Okay, magic can only be used by wizards.
Raigeki. I see. I thought Raigeki would just insta-kill a mob. But I guess...
Essentially targets a unit, and that unit takes 200 damage and is paralyzed forever.
I dread to think what Lightning Storm... So, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel in particular, one of the cards you can start with is a card called Lightning Storm, which is like Raigeki, but requires you to have no face-up or no cards on the field when you activate it. And then you can either target all monsters on the field that are face-up or attacking, or you can target somebody's back row. And then Jar of Avarice is, I guess... Oh! Huh. Interesting.
You can pay money to either get yourself another card in your hands, or you can pay 30 to force your opponent to discard one card from their hand.
Okay.
Okay, scrolls are like magic, but they're equipped to characters. Like, you can equip these to any character that's not a wizard. They're slightly better if they are with wizards, but it basically gives your character a whole nother attack that they can use.
Yeah, frostbite. Is that? Those are the magic symbols. Hang on. So white damage and blue damage. And then, okay, so then it's enhanced by somebody already taking damage from a different thing. Huh.
Yeah, so this one, for example, like that black arrow basically means that the target, like, their movement is lowered by 1 for 2 turns. So good for slowing enemies down. Just give one more example. Ice Bolt. Ice Bolt's basically the same but stronger, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Lucky Dip is basically, it could be anything. There's like just random cards in there from the other piles. So, like, you could end up with like overspending your points on something you could have got for cheaper, or if you're lucky, you know, you could find a deity in here for 21 points instead.
If I'm lucky, I could end up with Bluto the Rhinoc and would win the game, because Bluto the Rhinoc is RNG, and 50% of the time he will move one way, but you can subvert that, and another time he will move 50% of the way, and I'm just paraphrasing something Jeremy Thompson said in a Spiral 3 video for the giggles.
Right, go to the top section. You'll see I've put like on a green counter, 250 points. So whenever like someone new to the game has come, they have 250 points to spend on their starter deck, essentially. So I already have a deck. I won't use mine against you because obviously it's a lot more powerful. I'll just use one of the other players' decks.
Let me just see. Universal counter token. Whose decks is he? Oh, this must be when Toto, Zigum, and the others. I remember a few people. I know Wally played with you. I know that Toto.
Oh, you could type in the number. You don't have to do plus. I've already put your number in anyway. I'll take care of the 250.
Oh, okay. If you're doing the mental, if you're doing the calcs, then that's fine. I was.
If you in the future, you can just like click on like the green 0 and you can type in a number yourself.
Oh, that's very Omega lol. I had thought I needed to push the plus button because
gosh, the game would be like a billion hours long if you had to do that for everything.
I mean, it would be very funny to speedrun in sort of.
All right, so let's build you a deck. All right, so just again, you just want to be careful. Like, it says how much they cost underneath. Like, this one's 10, this one's 25, this one's 40. Just tell me what you want and I'll grab it, because sometimes people grab like the whole deck by mistake.
Let's go ahead and pick. Sorry, I need to scroll down. Let's pick a deity, because that's probably gonna be my most optimal win con. Let's see, Nuwa. Something about her screams Soul Calibur, but
he's also Dynasty Warriors.
Okay.
Alright.
Thunder.
So she's your strongest card.
And I just.
She's pretty good. She I mean, when the game gets redone, they're all every single card is actually being power creep. They're like getting a power creep to make the attack stronger. So like her new attack will be a lot higher in the future game.
I mean,
but at the moment, let's just say it's 29.
I mean, having anything that can use spell and magic cards at all is a plus, so I might just keep her. I was gonna try to shuffle through all the deities and see which one, because I know in a lot of different things that for a deck it would just be, oh, what can I make with in the most ideal of circumstances?
But she has the chance to paralyze, and paralyzing basically means that card can't do anything for 2 turns.
Yeah, no, I like the stats and what she can do. I'm just saying that for the most basic of basic things, she will suffice.
Yeah. And she also is like immune to poison, bleeding, and disease. So, oops.
Yep. Okay, so that works. And then let's see what myth we can get.
Are you sure you want to go for a myth? You've only got 150 left already.
I guess that is a little much. I should probably keep how many spells and scrolls do we... Or, yeah, because that would be my next thing.
If you want my advice, I would usually advise you have, for a starter deck, a few more cards from the top row, for sure. But just like, you might want to go for the lower cost ones.
Okay. I guess, what heroes? Let's see what hero we can...
Okay, you want a hero? Okay, I'll get you one hero. Give me a second.
Alright, let's see.
I need that card in my deck.
Sun Wukong double. I'd say put...
I'll actually allow you to reshuffle this one, because you literally cannot play this card. You don't have the appropriate card. I have Sun Wukong, and there's only one of him in the game.
Lovely.
Alright, so usually what would happen is then I'd want to trade you for that card, because I need that card.
I mean...
I don't think I have any victory points. Do I have any victory points? Oh, I have 88 victory points, actually. I could pay you for him.
That would have worked, yeah.
I'll give you 80 victory points for him.
That works. And then I will...
Okay, let me search. Soon Wukong double. Where are you?
I have put the victory points in the purple square thing.
Ah, there it is. Okay, alright, I'll take that Sun Wukong. I've just got to go and deduct it from my victory points.
You said how many victory points?
80.
I don't know if that can get me a Gargura deity card, which would be funny. Sorry, I'm just thinking, I wonder what VTuber would be in this deck building thing. Just as a hypothetical funny.
You basically have 230.
Oh!
Or actually, sorry, 205, because of the 25 to actually buy the card in the first place. Alright, so do you want to try hero again? Because you didn't get a hero in the end, you got victory points instead.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Mazkanar.
Alright, you got a card that cannot be blocked, so his attack will always succeed.
Perfect. That is exactly what I'm counting on.
Good. Okay, I'll add him over here. Alright, so that's another 25, so that puts you on 180.
I'm gonna definitely need some workers.
Workers are only useful if you're going to intend on investing in buildings and siege weapons, otherwise you can avoid them.
I was gonna say, okay, so, let's see, I got one hero and I got one deity. So, in theorem, Oh yeah, I need to get some. I need to get some magic because my WinCon can use those.
Okay. Do you want a magic or a scroll?
One of each.
Okay, so let's look at what magic card you get. You get a Rainbow Road.
Yes. Okay. Perfect.
Not useful for you right now because you don't have a Rainbow Knight.
Okay, that works. We will just get some Rainbow Knights to go with this, because I do need it. I need warriors, right? Wouldn't a Rainbow Knight be a warrior?
And a scroll. Well, yeah, he's one of the Rainbow Knights will be in the top somewhere. Ooh, Burn Scroll. That's pretty cool because she's already got like an attack that does electric damage. So now she's got, like, if you equip this to her, she can also do burn damage.
Yep. I think
That's
I might
pretty
want to
good.
go for another scroll while I'm at it.
Okay. Hurricane Scroll. Oof, that's powerful. Shit.
And we're adding that to the pile.
Yep. That's the wind damage. Oh gosh, that's wrong. Okay, let's quickly do the math. Okay, that puts you on 133 left.
Alright. I guess it's time to shuffle for some warriors.
Yep, okay. Alright, see what you get.
Cowzen.
Ooh, I'd love to trade you for that card as well, because I'm like, my deck is a way deck. I'll trade you later, but like, I would like to consider seeing if there's anything I can trade you for that. So I'm just collecting these cards at the moment.
More warriors.
Okay.
Duke Knight. Okay, that's...
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You got a really good card for 10 victory points. This guy is basically usually over here, so you got him as a massive discount.
Yeah, we're adding the Duke Knight to the pile, and the Cowzen while I'm at it. Because we'll see how this deck turns out. We'll see how this deck turns out once everything is...
Yeah, you just need one more Knight card to do his ability. This card can copy the attack of any other Knight card. Yeah. Wow.
So the Duke Knight could become a Rainbow Knight.
Yeah, if you can find a Rainbow Knight. Okay, so that's dropped you to 113.
Another warrior. Hi, Skater.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it's a Nanman. You love those guys just because you can't say their names.
Well...
Yo, what's going on?
Well, he's got some defense. Yeah.
He gets plus 15 on Meadow. That's pretty good.
Yeah, for the amount of meadows in the game. Yeah, let's put him in.
You've got like if you can get a Knight cards, like your deck will already be shaping up to be quite nice.
All right, time for another. Let's get more warriors.
Okay.
Jiangqing.
A Woo Warrior.
I don't have any woos.
Yeah. Don't worry, that's the way the game's supposed to work, is you're just gonna build up like a deck over time. Like, so... And the game's changing massively anyway soon, so...
What is the, Lucky Dip?
It could be any of the cards on the table. So you might get, like, a discount, like you might get a 21 victory point deity, or you might get a 21 victory point, worker. Like, it's random.
Let's take a Lucky Chip and Dip.
Okay.
Pot of a... Oh.
What you got? What you got? A spell. Draw 3 cards from your secondary deck. Your opponent gains 30 gold.
Okay, perfect. And
Alright. That's not too bad. Okay. Alright, that puts you on 72 gold.
One more
victory points, I should say.
One more warrior, and then I'll move on from them.
Jahala. She's not very good, I'll be honest.
Well, phooey.
But that's the nature, though. You've got some good cards from there, and you've got like one bad card, so you've done all right, really. There you got 62.
Some armor, because I'm definitely gonna want to keep my win condition healthy. Spell break. Oh, that's pretty dope.
You're getting all these amazing cards. What the fuck? Spellbreaker's like, so if someone attacks you with magic damage, 50% of that spell is absorbed into your health, if I recall correctly. I'll have to double check, but
Yeah. Well then.
so basically just de-incentivizes anyone to ever attack you with spell, or you resist 50%. I can't remember what it is. I think it's you heal 50%. I'm not sure. That's really good. Also, like, all damage incoming to your card is like reduced by 30, and you can do that 7 times.
Okay.
Wow.
Let me double check the cow.
Wow.
Let me double check the Cow Zen card. Okay, so Dagger Fists, Knockback, Cow Dynasty.
Also, hi, Snader. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Oh, it's cool, man.
So
I was showing Gary in my card game I made ages ago.
I'm going to
nice.
I'm going to trade the Cow Zen for some victory points so I can keep beefing up the starter deck.
I don't have any extra victory points that I can give you. I only have 8, so I could give you 8 in a card. Come over to the table to the right, and we'll see if we can do a trade for Salzen.
Agreed.
Yeah, you might have to hold like letter D to get to my deck. You see this table over here? This is all the people that have played in the past.
Okay.
So, mine is the top left one. Now, my primary deck is kind of like the cards that I do use, so I probably wouldn't trade you those. Let me see if there's something in the extra deck I can give you.
If there's a rainbow.
How about
if there's a rainbow?
I don't have I do. This card maybe. I don't have a Rainbow Knight, but you might like this card. What do you think about this one? 8 victory points in this card.
Sir Garland the Great. Sword Slash, Inspiring General, Last Stand. Perfect. Yeah, this is a good trade.
Okay, I'll double check one last time, see if I do have a Knight card, but I don't think I have any.
I mean, if there was a way to patch Sir Garland to be a knight, that would probably be adequate.
I'll throw in a card for you as well. Here, have this card for free, just to help you out. It's a free subunit.
Okay, and then, yeah, it's an enhancement. Perfect.
Okay, and I'll put mine down as 0. Okay, so I'll take these over to the other table to add them to your deck.
Why does Toto have negative 55? What?
He was going to, he came to an agreement with Sun that if he played again in the future, he'd give them all his victory points for a card that they gave him, but I can't remember. It was not played for more than a year, so.
And he has a Rainbow Knight.
Does he?
Yes. His most front-facing card is Argos the Fatty.
Oh, well, here's the thing with Toto is I'm not sure if he'll ever come back to play the game again, so.
That's just, that's sad.
Hopefully.
When I update the game, all the people that have not played for a really long time, I'll just scrap their decks, because there's no point in having cards that are not in the game because people aren't playing anymore.
Sure.
Right. So how many thingy resource points do I have left from the trade? I mean, because
so I gave you 8 more victory points, brought you back up to 60, and you got 2 cards for it.
Okay, that's pretty dope. Let's get another armor.
Okay, I'm just moving the 1,000 to my deck. Okay, armor.
Take as much time as you need.
Okay, here it is. Let's have a look what you got. Dwarven armor.
Uh-huh.
So, +6 defense.
That's still good. I mean, I don't have any, dwarves, I don't think. Hang on.
No, there aren't any dwarves in the game, to be fair.
Oh.
They've not been made yet.
Okay.
I mean, if you end up enjoying the game, then I will send you the resources, and you can feel free to make your own cards to put in the game as well.
I would probably put a bunch of gimmicky alternate win con type shenanigans, just because that's the sort of thing I like from Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! It's stuff like poison counters, and I'd probably make some cards based off Sonic 06 levels. Oh God! Or
Sonic 06 archetype.
Or the Agent 9 section. Oh God. The Trials of King Rover, and it just creates a different map. Or, oh! Another gong!
Let me count how many. Like first, there's 2 decks. Like I've got to mention this. There's a primary deck and a secondary deck. Your primary deck is where all your units are, and your secondary deck is the enhancements. And you need to have 20 cards in your primary deck to have a viable deck. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you need 12 more. If you don't want to spend big because you don't have too much money left, you can just like get 12 subunits. Or it's up to you.
Can I have?
Like,
can I see what creature you got?
Well, if you get a creature, you absolutely won't be able to have a viable deck because you'll only have 18 victory points left.
Oh right, and then that's kind of an oopsie. Yeah, let's go through the subunits.
All right, you have enough. Like you can get 12, and then you've got a viable deck essentially.
12.
Right, so 1, you have a Messenger of Peace. He's pretty good.
Okay.
2, you got the non-mon.
Captain
3, a
Regiment.
Captain Regiment, which you can't use.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'll have to explain those to you later. These ones here, miniguns and regiments, they have special like requirements to be deployed. But let me get the rulebook open and see what the rule says for deploying them.
Okay.
There may be a secondary, like there's a way to special deploy them, but I think that like that's for free, and there's a different one which I think I made as like a backup in case you can't special. Let me have a quick look.
Okay. Let's keep going
card
to the
game.
subunits while we're at it. Or, yeah, after the regiment. Because there might be a regiment that goes with my WinCon, which is what I'm just calling the deity cards.
Where is it? Where is it? Okay, regiments are a way of combining subunits of the same name into stronger cards that better help your units. Regiments require a training camp built to be special deployed or certain strategy cards, or to have 3 subunits with identical names in your hand. The method of combination is listed at the bottom of the card. Regiments can only be special deployed using a training camp. If you want to normal deploy these cards, you need 3 subunits with identical names in your hand. Alright, so you would need to have 3 captains to deploy this in your hand at the same time. Basically what this would do is you can see it's got 3 layers. So let's say you equip this to your main unit. Basically your main unit's going to have 4 attacks. Their normal attack, and then a 12 attack, and then a 12 attack, and then a 12 attack. So that's why these cards are really powerful, because all of a sudden you're dealing big damage.
Okay. So this would be... So if I had a bunch of warriors, then they could use a warrior regiment.
Yeah. Alright, you got a
Colonel.
Colonel Sanders. Okay. Do with the captain. What we got here? Is that another peasant militia? Imperial Legion Archer. That's an okay one. Like it. That's pretty good. Man of Arms.
Man at Arms.
Crossbow minigun. Crossbowman.
What the devil?
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You need just 2 more to have a viable deck. 11, the Guardsman.
Okay.
And then the last one,
Okay.
Coral Legion Guard.
Okay, so I've got a couple of good ones.
Yeah. You can put the ones that you can't use in your deck anyway to fill up the space, and like basically instead of like you can actually sell cards by discarding them to make 5 gold. So if you draw one of the cards you can't use, you can just say, all right, I'm going to discard this for 5 gold.
Yeah, I was gonna discard the Jala, but maybe if I had a warrior-based archetype, it would still be useful. And then I guess I could trade some of these for cards I can actually use later.
Yeah, you can do like similar to not Legacy of the Duelist, Juice of the Roses. You can what's the word? Reincarnate cards for victory points. I think for each card you reincarnate, you get 3 victory points. I think is how it works. All right. Okay, so you've got a viable deck now, and that leaves you with 24 victory points left. So It's up to you what you want to spend those on. There's a few things that you literally can't afford anymore.
Would items be out of the question?
Items are 5, so let's... Do you want an item?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay, so what you get. You got a bomb?
Bombs! Yes! Okay. Boo-doo-doo. Now recording. Phase 2. Actually do a proper tabletop sim sesh. This is the second half of the Heroes of Chaos stream. Well, it's a thing for tabletop, which I rarely do. Because
Yep.
I haven't been able to find a Chronicles of Dark... I've already mentioned this, but... One of my extremely narrow interests is Chronicles of Darkness, the tabletop system. Good stuff, but unfortunately not many people play it. Which is fine, because tabletop things are unbelievably niche. So, to begin with.
Yeah, I'm quite lucky that I have real life friends that happen to be okay playing tabletop games sometimes.
Yeah. I kinda need to... If I want to have any chance of doing Chronicles of Darkness, I need to find a real life group or something. Or even just... The problem is the last time that I did Chronicles of Darkness, it was from the same server that used to have the Mage the Awakening New Amsterdam thing.
Alright, I'm actually going to copy and paste your deck and use your deck to face you with.
So kind of like a Deckmaster K situation. Because that's literally...
Yeah, well,
That's literally how Deckmaster K works in Duelists of the Roses.
okay, let me paste this here.
Alright, let's use teal. Because it matches... matches the letters of my name when I'm online on Steam anyways. And this will probably be a one-off event. Okay.
Oh, one off? That means I'll never get to play with you again.
Well, not necessarily. It's just I gotta wait for Heroes of Chaos to be out of its alpha mode.
Mm-hmm.
That's...
alright.
Alright, so...
Okay, so, you'll see now that basically it's the new board. I did upload the game guide, again.
I will probably have to be DM'd it later in post. I almost said post-mortem, but Sui from the Nagi Quetzal Discord had to have a little chat with me about using post-mortem as a phrase incorrectly. And
Okay,
Sui,
well,
yeah.
you mean Sui is in, like, yoga, right?
Yes, I'm just making a theatrical bit because it's one of those things. It would be like if I randomly called him Josh out of just fucking nowhere. Imagine the smell. Sorry, I'm out of it today. I've been out of it all week, honestly.
Are you tired?
A little bit. I walked to the grocery store and back, so I did some walking on my day off. And then... yeah, just stuff in general.
Okay, you're on the red side, right? So you're basically going to be Team Red?
Uh-huh, and you're Team Blue.
Yeah, essentially. So, all that's really sort of changed is there are a few changes in the game guide to like terrain modifiers, but it's mainly like attack is increased or whatever. While you're like it's 25, I think now on hills. Let me just double check, or it might still be plus 20.
Okay.
I'll have terrain up just in case we need to check it. Because you know, even though I made the game, you know, sometimes I'm going to forget like what the bonuses are. Yeah, it's plus 25 for hills now, so hills are even stronger. So instead of placing the card on the map, what you will do when you play a card is that you will place the card underneath one of your counters where you want to deploy it from.
Okay.
And instead of playing the card on the board, you will then move that character from the card to the main camp. And that will be your deploy of that card, right?
Yes.
While it's face down, you can leave the name. Like if you hover over one of those models, it will say the corresponding card zone you've pulled it from. So where's your hand?
Okay. My
Okay,
hand
just
is...
hover over one of these models.
Okay. Like this.
Can you see how like a name pops up?
General. Or HP.
Yeah, alright.
General. Well, it
Okay,
says
so just
attack
general.
bonus, morale, HP. Sorry, it's not letting me do it again.
Yeah, you just have to hover over it, don't click it.
There we go. No, I got it.
Alright, so that helps you remember, okay, when you're moving the pieces around the board, it helps you remember, okay, this was the general, like the card in the general zone if they're face down. If they're face up, or you flip them face up later, you can then right-click on the model, and where it says name, you can insert the name of the card that it's associated with for faster reference.
Oh, okay, so... Oh, it won't... Okay, I'm seeing it right now. Mode, attack, die, toggles, tag, save object, color tint. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it's just the part that says name that you need at the very bottom, and that's it. Alright, so in front of you are basically... I've put these little counters here. They used to be in the green box behind you, but like I just thought it'd be a bit easier for reference if they're right next to the card that you've played. So we'll start over with attack bonus. Attack bonus is basically if you equip like weapons or items that increase your card's attack, you can list it there, so it's faster for like working out combat. So if your card's got a base attack of 30 and you've equipped a weapon that gives him plus 20, you can put plus 20 here, and it's fast to do the maths of like, oh, 30 plus 20, okay, he's doing 50 attack.
Okay. Oh, I can't name them, or how do I do that?
No, you don't name these ones. You see there's like little numbers. You might have to zoom in a little bit with your scrolly wheel. There's like a +1, +5, -5, -1.
Hang on. There we go. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Now I see it. Sorry. I had the whole overview map on. This is going to take a while. Okay, so I see 4.
Yeah, it's okay.
250, 0, and, yeah, some sentient dudes. Or at least they have moving animations. That's pretty dope.
HP is obviously your HP, so when your card takes damage, you'll just lower the HP counter. And morale, basically the way that you increase morale is by killing cards. And when you kill a card, your morale goes up. And the higher your morale, the more attack bonus you got. So if this is 4 is neutral, you can imagine. 5 is +10 attack. 6 is +20, and so on. Your morale can also go down from card effects. If your morale of a card reaches 0, they will flee the battlefield.
And then I can't use them.
So, well, they'll flee the battlefield and go back into your hand. This means like they can be redeployed later, but they will be redeployed. You have to like pay the money again to redeploy them, and also their morale will start at just 2 instead of 4.
Fair enough.
So it's not optimal to have that happen.
Of course not.
Okay, there's one other morale counter, which is the big star. There's a big star in front here called Army Morale. So if that reaches 0, you lose the game. So there's like a couple of new ways to lose the game. So one of them was if you deploy a ruler and they die, you lose the game. If your morale reaches 0, you lose the game. If I take your main camp, you lose the game. And I think the last one, if I recall correctly, is if you have no money in your treasury and you have no way to replenish money in your treasury, you lose the game. Okay. Your treasury's still in this box over here that I can't see, hidden over here.
There we go.
That's still your treasury. Yeah.
Oh.
Then yeah, there's some other models like creature, ghost, and and zombie. Like if you wanted to use like different models for your characters, you can.
Ah.
And then over here, there's what's called defense tokens. So when you're moving a card, if you want to use their when you want to use their defense points, it has to be a card that's not moved that turn. And to show that you want to fortify their position, you take one of these tokens out the bag and you just put it next to your model on the game board, so that we know that they're defending right now.
Sorry, looking for your... Hang on, let me just zoom out so I can see where your cursor is. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Over here, yeah, the blue bags.
Yeah.
There's a cooldown counter bag if you need, like, if one of your cards has an ability that takes turns. There's a building icon if you happen to play a building, but I'm not sure if you have any. I can't remember.
No. I meant to get a couple, but I was gonna save that for later because there were more important tokens I needed to fill out the deck space. I can replace units with buildings later because I have a few
And then
duds.
The last bag is just like empty.
Oh.
All right. So, like, I mean, that's like in case, like, I don't know, if you've got a deck that uses fire a lot, like, you could take the fire and drop it in there, and it'll make infinite fire. If you've got a deck that uses a lot of poison, you could put it in there, and so on. So, all right. The only real way to advance now is to actually learn how to play. So, if you go to your 2 decks and just press R a couple of times, you'll shuffle your decks.
Sorry, this is just fun. This is a fun animation to watch.
I agree. So the first thing you do, you can right-click on the deck, and now this is what you do to draw cards, right? You start with 5 cards, and it can be from either deck, right? So you could draw 3 from one deck, 2 from the other. You could draw all 5 from one deck and 0 from the other. It's all up to you.
Hey, it's
What's going on here?
Just streaming some Heroes of Chaos on Twitch, and then I plan to make a video after the fact.
I don't know what that is.
It's a tabletop thingy that
pressure.
Tooney is working on, and he's been working on it for quite a few years. I've meant to do this years ago, but I never really had the chance until now. So I'm taking the chance and running with it. Gonna take you for
This
a
is
ride.
3 years in the making. I've been making this game, and I just keep stopping and starting.
Yeah, gonna take you for a ride. I'll just draw my 5 cards then. Ugh.
Yeah.
You and Poulter would get along then. Poulter likes to do lots of games like these.
Oh, nice.
He co-owns,
I accidentally drew 6.
uh,
Let me just put... Wait. Oh, fuck. Get
Yeah,
back
I
in
mean,
the deck.
I'm
Get back in the deck.
looking for more people to give the game a go. It's still in alpha phase, so like the game is still unbalanced, and that's why like I need people to practice the game with to like.
Tooney, I'm
I'll
running
say.
into a problem with
Yeah.
this card's not wanting to go back in the deck. I accidentally drew 6.
Is that newer?
Yeah, that.
Oh, let me flip her over. Yeah, she has to be flipped over. That's a F key. Flips them over,
Okay, thank you.
and then
And then I'll shuffle her back in. This may bite me in the ass.
But yeah, Poulter co-owns a Discord for the game Exceed.
I've heard.
Have you ever heard of that?
I have in passing, but haven't really played it yet. Thought about it. I gotta get through this first.
all right.
Apparently
So
it's quite popular, but it's got a bad audience behind it.
you get 2 mulligans, Garen, if you're not happy with your hands. If you're happy with your hands, then we just
Let
continue.
me see. I've got.
That's right. Read out all your cards.
I should be fine with it. Well, I'm streaming on Twitch. You could easily see my hand if you wanted.
All right. Now what you need to do is first we need to decide who goes first. So I guess I should go first, just so you can see like what a turn looks like.
Yeah, let me just go over to your screen.
Oh no, you'll see all my cards in my hand. No, I mean you can watch my turn through tabletop.
I'm watching it exclusively on Tabletop Sim. I have it set up so that I can see my chat in the Twitch screen because I have my browser and then this on. Or I've got.
Right. we'll set the game to, we'll set it to like, I don't know, a medium game. So I'm going to give myself like 120 gold to start. And you're going second, so you start with 125 gold. So go to your gold counter. So that's a 125.
Hope you don't mind if I just hang out. Got
Yeah,
nothing better to
absolutely.
do.
Welcome.
Can one of you give me a number between 1 and 16?
5.
14.
Oh, shit. Okay.
He was not happy with my number.
I am playing Samurai Warriors State of War on the PSP.
Oh, I used to love Samurai Warriors.
Wait, how do I do this again?
You set your goal going to 125?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so let the game begin. I need to up the turn timer to turn 1. Now we've entered turn 1. Okay. Alright, so...
PSP.
Okay, I'm going to deploy this card
That one's PSP.
with this equipped face down. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to put this in my Unit 1 area. Okay. Alright, so now my Unit 1 is in the main camp, and he's face down, so I can only move him 1 space. So I'm going to move him 1 space forward. And that resolves my turn.
Alrighty. Cool.
Oh, and subtract my gold for the cost.
Do I just say Onenotan Doro? Or how does the phase...
So you now just play whichever card you want from your hand. You don't draw on the first turn. You just draw on the next turn.
so... Let me just look at this card. Oh, wait, it doesn't let me see the cards off.
If you hold Alt, it'll zoom in for you.
Oh. Okay. Let's see.
How bad is PSP Samurai Warriors?
So then how do I flip the card face down?
F.
I'm sorry, what? E? Or
F.
A. Okay.
F. Like F for fish.
Oh. Okay.
Must have 6
Oh,
blocks.
Okay, so I put this guy in here, I think.
You want to make him your general?
Well,
That's funny. You know what's really funny? I'll just tell a funny joke. Like, that's the exact same card I just played.
wait, this one?
Okay. Alright, well, I know where he is now, so you might as well put him face up.
Yeah.
Alright, so to rotate, it's E and Q.
I'll use Makuichi.
Okay, he'll just go upside down. Whatever.
Alright,
Thanks.
Yeah.
This is gonna
Okay,
take...
alright, so...
Uh,
It's okay, don't worry. Alright, so if you look in the top, he has 2 movement. So you can move him up to 2 spaces.
okay. So let's... 1.
He's also your general, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, one of my win cons. That's why I'm just like, yeah, let's just start it, and then yeah.
Okay, alright, so... your card has plus 50 attack, because he's the general of your team, so I've got to watch out for him. Alright, so now he costs you 34 gold, so you subtract that from your gold total.
Yep. Let me just go over here and...
Again, you can type it in to be faster.
Let me just...
There's also a nice handy calculator next to you if you can't math.
Oh, yeah, hang on. You said 34, right? So 125,
Yeah, he's 34.
115, 105, 95 is 30, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. There we go. Yes! Okay. Yugioh.
Alright. Is there anything else you want to do in your turn?
Let me just check this card here. Huh. Huh. I can summon other creatures, right? Or
You can only do one per turn.
right. So this is like Doter, in that I have to watch what I do. Okay. What other things can I do on my turn?
Well, if you had things that could have equipped to that guy, you could have equipped them before deploying him. Like, which I'll let you do because you obviously don't know. Is there anything that you have in your hand that, like, says equipped to unit or something like that?
There's bomb. There's
Yeah, so you could have equipped bomb to this guy if you wanted.
Yeah. I'll leave that for now. I'll equip it later. Because I know I gotta plant the thing. And it's gonna be a stationary object.
Well, to equip things, the card has to be around the main camp to equip something.
Okay.
So that's why I'm asking if you want to equip it now.
Sure.
I can pretend,
Yeah, sure.
I can pretend you didn't move. Okay,
Yeah,
I can pretend you didn't move, and then yeah, all right.
And since I already mentioned the card off the top of me head.
Right. So the way you will do this then is you'll put it matching this card, and then they both go in your general zone.
Okay.
Okay. Let me teach you a trick for cards in the zone. So go back to the card. Now, if you right-click and click Search, you can easily see what cards are in the pile without having to look.
And then I can eventually detach the bomb later when I plant it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll use the banana peel to represent the bomb because I don't have, like, models for bombs or anything yet.
Hang on. Give me a sec to return to the game. There we go.
Alternatively, you can throw it.
Okay,
Where are you going?
so then I will move the 2 spaces and place the bomb directly... Or, yeah, I'll plant the bomb there.
You want to plant the bomb on this square here. That's actually quite smart because that's like the only way to go through to your main camp.
Yeah. That was what I was thinking, yeah. Is that there's already
Alright, so
bomb
you're going
in
to
it.
plant... The only issue is, like, if you plant it here, then one of your guys walks on it, they'll blow up.
Yeah.
So you're gonna... If you do that right now, you're going to block your own units from walking through there.
Fair enough.
So you might want to keep it for, like, later.
I'll keep it for later. I had thought of the plan as turtle in my MC thing, because I have very few units, and most of them are just equipped. But with the plan being, I turtle, and then I go into the main camp with one of my OHKO machine type guys, and then just Omega lol straight to the bank.
Yeah, well, don't forget that I'm also, like, using your same deck, so if we both turtle, the game will never end.
Fair enough.
Are you done then? Is that everything you want to do?
At the moment, yeah.
Okay, alright, so it goes on to turn 2, so I up the turn timer. Okay, so, to earn money, there are different ways you can do it. There's cards in your deck that can earn money, like it'll say earn money. I think you've got like a merchant that helps you earn money. The other ways that you can earn money is by, you could forego your draw phase to earn 10 gold, or you could discard a card from your hand to earn 5 gold. Alright? And each turn that we play, every unit you have deployed will cost you 1 gold in unit maintenance. So I've got 1 card on the field right now, same as you, so I have to deduct 1 gold at the start of the turn to pay him his monies. Okay, now I can draw from either deck. I'm going to choose to draw from the main deck.
I see.
Oh, another bomb! You know what? I'm going to, while he's next to the main camp, I'm going to equip that to my face down card.
I see.
How much was the one? Okay. So we've literally got the same card with the same bomb walking towards each other.
Oh god,
Okay.
this is gonna end interestingly, I imagine.
And I've got him face down still. I might as well flip him face up because you know what card I have as well. Because I said it's the same one as yours. So I'm going to move him 2 spaces to the right like this. And now, that's your turn.
Alright, Orinotan Doro.
So you go 2, 2, 2.
Kinda sad about these cards.
Don't worry, you'll get a stronger deck.
I sell one of my cards for however much.
It's 5 gold.
Okay, so I sell Duke Knight for 5 gold.
Okay, so you put him in your graveyard, this grey thing over here.
Yep. Fuck. Hang on. Yeah, let's.
Okay. So you get 5 gold, and then you -1 for your 1 unit in play this turn.
-1?
So you get 4 gold. Yeah, so you got 5 gold for selling a card, and then because you've got a card on the field, he has to be paid. So you pay him 1.
Wait. Yeah. There we go. I think I got it. Yeah. Math. Bleed.
Nice.
Can I...
Oh man, we just wasted our guy's effect, dude.
What effect?
So Garland has an effect that when he is deployed, increase the morale of 2 ally units by 1 star. But when we deployed him, we have no other cards on the field, so we didn't take advantage of the morale boost.
My opening hand's kind of doo-doo anyway. So
Yeah, same.
I'm not.
It's okay.
I'm not mulliganing, but it's just a thing where that effect was probably not going to happen anyway.
Yeah, you need to wait quite a few turns to get another card.
That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'll move him 2 units to the. I'll move him one straight, and then 1 right, and then.
Okay.
My plan is to get through Tropical Coast Zone. Although
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm going to quickly remind myself what that square is, because it's a new one. Creek uses 1 movement point. Units on the tile gain 1 star morale while on it and lose 1 star when they leave it.
Okay. Huh.
So while you're on it, you just have a morale boost, which is +10 attack.
Yeah.
So I've got to be careful though, because your guy is significantly stronger than mine, because you deployed him as a general. Okay, is there anything else you would like to do in your turn?
No.
Okay, so it flips over to turn 3, and the start of turn 3 is when the first event card is played. So I take an event card, which is over here, and see what it is.
Typhoid
Alright.
outbreak.
Oh, that text does not come across well. Okay,
Add a
note to self,
disease
edit that
counter,
card.
a virus counter, and a poison counter. 3 damage per what? Turn
Per
to the
turn.
face-up unit on the battlefield with the lowest health. Any adjacent units will also get infected with this effect. Add this effect to any unit that is adjacent to any card affected with the virus. Until all units infected with the virus are removed from the battlefield if an afflicted unit has equipped subunits. Once per turn, 1 attached subunit is killed by this effect. As an affected unit can be cured with the Cure Disease potion. However, they can be reinfected. If all afflicted units are removed from play, the virus will end.
Okay, so we have a joint. We have a joint card, essentially, with the lowest health, because you've got a card with 222 health, and so have I. So basically, both of our cards are going to get a virus counter and a poison counter.
And it's 30 damage per turn, so they're... Oh, great. The ticking time bomb thing is gonna be real interesting.
Let me get me... Okay, I'm going to get the counters, the counters for us. So one of them is disease. Disease, here it is. Disease is basically just we lose 1 movement. So instead of being able to move 2, I can only move 1. So we can put this on top of the card, so I need to copy and paste this for you.
Yep.
Okay, so I've got reduced 1 movement, so I'll put that as -1. Sorry, as 1. And you, I'm going to put this on your card as well.
So we
So
move at
there's
1 speed.
Yeah, our 2 is now 1. And then the other thing I need to give you is a poison counter, which is going to do both of us 30 damage per turn.
Well,
And damage starts at the start of your turn, so it'll actually start on your turn and then hit me next turn.
Oh,
Okay,
lovely.
so 30 for me, and then I've got to give you a 30. And oops, that's the bag. Another bag.
Yerp.
And 30 for you. I don't think either of us have cure disease potions, so we're like
Well,
basically this card's gonna die.
yep, no, ours have death flags on top of death flags on top of death flags, and I'm referencing a Jello Apocalypse video. I'm not gonna mention the one because I'll throw myself into a berserker rage. Anyway.
Okay, so I draw my card now that I've done the event. The event is over, so I put this Typhoid card over here just so everyone can see it still.
Yep.
But yeah, I'll have to edit the text on that card. It hasn't rendered well.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this? Alright, okay, I guess I'll deploy this card then. I don't really have much choice now. I know that that guy's gonna die soon.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure my army morale's screwed because I placed my guy as a general, and I'm pretty sure that affects things.
Well, no, like having your unit die does not like affect like what your card is doesn't affect morale. Just any card. Okay, so I've moved him one. My face down card that I've just played, I've moved him one, and I've got to deduct another 1 gold for my one unit that was from the start of the turn. And now it's your turn.
All right, Ori no Tan, Doro.
Da-da-da-da.
All right. Just reading numbers. I play. Oh, for Pete's sake! Meant to flip him down. Let's just put him under. I'll just put him under officer.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna flip him. There we go.
All right. So before you actually deploy him, I'll just quickly say, so this guy's a sub-unit, and he does better when equipped to other cards. Are you sure you want to play him like this?
I don't have any non-sub-unit cards. I mean, I have one guy, but wait. Hang on. Yeah. No, wait. Yeah, I'll play. No, wait. I wish this guy was a hero. Because he's better than my other cards in my hand. By, like, a country mile.
I mean, well, what you could do is you could deploy him as an officer for now, and you could move him towards your other guy and equip him to the other guy.
That is... Okay, yeah, that's genius.
Yeah, that's also right. Okay, how much health does he have? He only has 30, right? So
Yeah.
I need to lower this counter so that it reads 30 for now.
Okay.
That's right, so you need to minus 1 gold for your active unit, and then you need to minus 15 gold for deploying this guy, so that's 16.
Minus 1... 76.
Okay.
Sorry.
Wait,
math.
36? It shouldn't be that much, it should be 16.
76 is my total. 92
okay.
minus 15. Wait,
Okay.
90... Or, no, it would be 77. Wait, no, but I'm also minus... Yeah, 76 is correct. Sorry, math. Ugh. Minus 1 for the upkeep. And then... yeah, then how many spaces do I gotta move him?
He could only move 1.
Alright.
Most sub-units only move 1, to be honest.
Okay, fair enough. I will move both of my units. I'll put him in the creek so that he gets the morale bonus while he's still alive. He's definitely screwed, but at least he will be screwed and with dignity. Ideally.
Okay. Yeah, so he should be on 5 morale, that's it. And now he takes 30 points of poison damage.
Alright, well, here goes nothing. Let's see what
So that's 10, that's 20, 1 more. So he has 192 health left.
Great. Okay, well...
I'm going to try and get my guy to your guy to do some damage before I die.
We'll see how that goes.
Yep. Okay, are you done with your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I draw from this deck. Oh, I also get a subunit. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna move... Oh, wait, I just remembered. Actually, you don't want to equip your guy to that guy because he's infected with the virus. If you do, your archer guy will die.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna keep my distance.
Yeah, wait, the virus, it affects cards that are adjacent, right? So I don't even want to move this card of mine here that I've just played next to that guy, because if he's next to him, he'll also catch the virus. So I'm going to safely move this guy another tile away.
Yep.
Reduce my gold by 2 because of unit maintenance. And take 30 damage as well. Okay, so I should also have 2... oh. Should also have 192. There we go. Okay. I can equip it to this guy, though, because he's not been infected yet. So I'm going to equip this card here to this. Okay. And then I'm going to move him forward 1 tile. And then, yep, that's your turn.
Order no tan, Doro. Oh, now I've got another worthwhile guy to equip stuff to.
Woohoo! Well, your other unit is still next to the main camp, so you can still like bring him back up to square.
What I'm gonna do first is I'll play Ijuan as a strategist. Then I'm going to equip Nanan Chief, or Nanman Chief, onto him. And Man of Arms.
Okay, put the Man of Arms down, I'll drop him on top for you. There you go.
And then... So how does the order of operations go for equipping?
Right, so you've just... Alright, first we have to confirm you've got enough money. So, first of all, you have 2 guys... Well, you have 1 guy on the field because the subunit doesn't require money. So, minus your unit maintenance by 1. Okay? And then for this, you've got a minus 7 for the Man at Arms, 5 for the Nanman Chief, and then 19 for Ijuan.
So Ijuan, 19. So that's 56. Then minus how much? For so 7?
Yeah.
49.
Okay.
And then minus... Because I equipped 2 guys. Non Chief was like 4,
5.
5, okay, so that's 44. Oh, come off it. I will sell Jala for an additional 5.
Okay.
It's a good thing we don't have hand rip cards, or I'd be screwed. And how do I order of operations the equipping mechanism for
Well,
to equip
what do you mean?
to equip the archer?
So you... How many spaces does this guy have? He has 4, so you can move him back, and now essentially you've equipped this guy, so he's not there anymore. He goes back to the slot, and you've equipped this guy to this guy.
Yep.
And I think that guy only gives bonuses to... He gives bonuses to ranged attacks, which this guy doesn't have, but he can still take a hit for your guy. So there's that.
Yeah, and he has... Doesn't he have equip attacks, or...
No, he doesn't give an attack bonus unless you have a ranged attack, which your guy does not. He's just a melee dude.
Okay,
So you can move this guy forward. This guy can go 2 squares, and he has plus 15 attack while he's on meadow, which is what's right in front of you.
I will put him at... I'll move him 1 because I don't want to be too close because of that typhoid mechanism, and then I'm gonna move.
Yeah. So
I'm going to put him in a meadow, and then that loses the morale, And then,
Yeah, you go back down on morale, and also he loses 30 health. I'll do the counters if you want, so you can focus on your move.
I am focusing on just moving. I think that'll be
5,
my turn,
10,
honestly.
15, 20,
Because I have no cards in my hand left. Because I sold 2 of them that were duds. And then, yeah, I don't have much left in my turn, really. I mean, I'm sure there's something else I could do, but it's not coming to me on the top of my head.
Okay, are you done?
Yes.
Alright. Okay, so I draw. What we got? An architect. I'm pretty sure we don't have buildings, do we, in our deck, so I might as well sell this guy immediately to get the 5.
Yep.
So unit maintenance -1, so I only get +4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right, my guy can also only move 1 tile. So I move him 1 tile, he loses 30 HP, and I move my other guy to the left. He's face down, so he can also only move 1 tile. Alright, so it's your move. I'm done.
Alright.
What was this game called? Samurai Warriors State of War. Okay. This game sucks, by the way.
We shall...
This is an awful Samurai Warriors game.
Alright, Ore no Tan. Doro.
Garen's using, like, in this game you build your own deck, so we've, like, got pretty weak decks. Because we were looking for the draws.
Alrighty.
With the exception of Magawichi, clear it. 5.
How did Polter see my game? He's not even in the call.
And
Might be watching the Garion stream.
I will be here. I will just move my
I
guy
don't know.
1.
I don't know.
What's that next terrain called? The one that looks like,
The one your finger's pointing to, that's a hill.
hill.
Yeah, so you'll get +25 attack while on that.
Okay. That
I
works.
spelled Magawichi.
Yeah, I can't make it to there before you get on there either. So like you're gonna have the +50 for being a general, and then the +25 being on the hill. I think my guy can't fight you head on in combat.
Alrighty. And then that'll be -2 for the unit maintenances. So that's 47.
And I'll do your poison, which is 30 again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Let me see
30.
how much.
Okay.
No, because
He's got 132.
I'm just trying to make sure, because my plan. Once I get to the right spot, I'll do what I need to.
You're going to plant the bomb.
That's one of my plans, yeah.
You can throw the bomb as well up to 2 squares.
That'll be.
But I'm obviously not within 2 squares range, so.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, well, now I know your plan. Both of these cards are going to die anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's kind of like a moot point between these two.
Well, they can move in any direction, right? So I could do 2 squares diagonal?
No.
Oh, yeah. No.
Only certain cards can attack diagonal.
That's fine. I just
We
want...
got a second PSP game on the board. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I guess I'll move it later.
This in GBS. Hang on. Ah, perfect.
I'm about to change the game. Number between 1 and 15.
7.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck. This is not a good series. This is not a good series. This is not a good series.
Rip.
Cow Challengers.
Are you done, Gary?
Yeah. I don't think I can move any further, and I'm trying to keep my, other dude in a, position where I could just have him on turtle mode. Because he's equipped to a bunch of stuff. So,
Can you remember if we had any siege weapons?
No.
No,
I
okay, I
don't.
might as well sell the engineer then. Okay. Sell
but-
the engineer for 5 more gold.
Cow the
1,
Kangaroo.
2, 3, 4, 5. -2 for maintenance. Okay. Alright, I'm going to move my guy a whole 1 tile. And this guy's also... Actually, I'm going to flip this guy up so... Actually, no, he can only move 1 tile even if he's flipped up, so I'm going to send him this way.
Papa Ram. Papa Ram.
Okay, your turn.
Alright. Ore no tan. Doro. Alright, let's see. What I got. No.
20, 25, 30.
But yeah, I don't need to sell. I don't need to sell anything yet. So let's -2,
5,
and
okay.
I move towards the hill.
No, you get +1 range. So if you, actually, yeah, if you threw the bomb, it would collateral me right now because you'd hit the square next to me. Let's see how much collateral is. Collateral is 20, so I'd take 20 damage.
All right, it's bomb
Or you can plant
throwing.
it. It's up to you.
It's bomb throwing time.
Do you want to throw it or do you want to plant it?
Well, if I plant it, won't it plant on my exact square or?
Oh, you can plant it on a tile next to you. So you could plant it like here, and then I can't walk that way without basically either shooting it with a bow to set it off first, or like if I stand on it, then obviously I'll take a lot of damage. So it's gonna, stop me from going this way for a while.
Okay, let's go.
Well, I was planning to. Yeah, I'll just throw it. Just throw it in the square.
Okay, shh. Ow. Balls, Mahoney. Okay, I take 20 damage.
And that
Okay.
means your guy.
5, 10, 15, 20.
And that means your guy has a likely chance of dying before mine.
My guy still has more health than you by 10, I think.
Wait, really? Huh.
Yeah.
Ah.
I've already taken away your poison damage for this turn, so don't worry.
No, I gotcha. It's just I'm just doing some calcs. Man, I miss doing calcs.
Dark Docks.
Imagine if literally after this virus ends, the next disaster card I draw is a virus.
Alrighty, here goes nothing. Tano Endo. Or however it's said in Yugioh. I was trying to reference that.
Oh, end your turn, okay. Alright, so we enter turn 6, and that means it's time for another card. This time you're drawing this card. So go to the deck over here, and flip it face up. Because, did you just draw them?
Yeah, hang on. Let me put them back in the thingy, because I unfortunately drew one too many. Let me go ahead and play it.
Okay, it's Morale Shaken. Excluding the player that drew this card, all of the players must reduce their unit's morale by 1 star. So that's me. If I want to avoid it, the effect can be negated for each player if they discard 4 cards from their hand. I don't have 4 cards. So basically, both of my cards on the field will lose their morale by 1 star. So Sir Garland drops by 1, and my face down's morale drops by 1.
Ah, rip.
Okay, that goes in the discard pile.
Yep.
Alright. It's my turn, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so draw. Another engineer, for fuck's sake! Right, goodbye, yeet. Alright, 5 golds for that, minus 2 for maintenance, so plus 3 gold. 1, 2, 3. My guy's gonna take some damage from the poison. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, my guy has 82 health. What's your guy have?
100.
Oh gosh, I think I will die before you, yeah. Shit. No. I'm not gonna make it in time to do any damage at all, so. Wait, is there an oasis on this map to heal me? Oh, it is, but it's really far away.
Where is the oasis, anyways?
Actually, I might be looking at the wrong one. No, I don't think I did put an oasis on this map. I thought I did.
No, that's another creek, it looks like.
Creek, yeah. Oh wait, it's over there. You have the oasis on your side of the map. It heals 5 per turn.
Yeah, but
It's not really going to make a difference. So I'm
Yeah,
going to move
no.
this guy 1, this guy 1, and we'll go out in a blaze of glory together.
Yep.
Okay, your turn.
Alright, Ore no Tan. Doro. I got... Can I sell the militias?
Yeah, you can sell any card in your hand.
Alright, time to sell the peasant militia, Mingam?
Yep.
Sorry, I'm
Yep.
trying to
So you get
pronounce-
5 gold.
And then I deduct 2 for the maintenance.
Yep. And I'll do your poison, so don't worry about that.
And then I will move... What's the ocean tile do?
If it's got a bridge on it, you can cross it, because the bridges can be destroyed by certain strategy cards. If it's doesn't have one. You can only enter that tile if you swim.
Okay. Very well then. I'll just stay put with both my guys, and that'll end my turn probably because I don't have many other. I don't have many other plays at hand.
Okay, we enter turn 7. I draw a card. I can't wait for your deck to like improve massively, so we have good cards in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I gotta keep
That's
playing.
another. Okay, so I'm actually gonna. I didn't want to waste this on this card, but I'm not sure if. Actually, I can't because it's for a ranged unit, and this guy is a sub unit. Damn. So let's move this guy 1 tile. Let's move my guy into the forest. Okay. I'm gonna. You don't. I can't remember if you have enough cards for a captain regiment.
No.
You don't. You don't. Didn't we like somehow get you like 3 captains in the end?
Nope. I think
Alright,
you
I'll
meant,
keep it just in case. I'm
you
not
gave
sure.
me a couple more victory points, which might have been able to do the trick, but that was in post-mortem, which I'm using now to play Catch the Suey, as they
Because
say.
Yugioh's not here. Yeah.
No, Arian, stop using post-mortem incorrectly.
Garland's gonna die in. I've got 2 more turns of Garland, then he dies. Okay, it's your turn.
Alright, Arenotan.
You didn't even get into combat.
Alright.
Can Polter join this call with the role he has currently, or no?
Probably.
What, sorry?
This is the beer garden, I think. I think it's.
Yeah, is that locked to just the usual suspects, or is that open to everyone?
No, Beer Garden's just for like anyone. It's like our equivalent of casual chat.
Okay.
Discarding the crossbowman Mingon.
Okay, fair enough. Another plan.
Practically +3 though,
Oh crap!
because of all
Yeah.
the maintenance I gotta be doing, and then I'm still staying put because I can't move my bonuses, or I don't want to lose my bonuses, and the way to get to you to kill you requires me to move to the right.
Yeah, and I'm also in a forest, so there's a chance you'd miss your attack.
Yeah, not chancing that. Yeah, Tana Endo.
Okay.
Why would there be a bomb in the barrel? Ah, it's full.
Yay! Hallelujah. Good card.
Hmm.
Okay, unfortunately, I don't have anything to equip him to, but I can just play him on his own. Alright, so maintenance is... Oh, did you do... did I do poison damage to your captain? No, I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and
So he
do that
needs to go
first. Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Now we're on turn 8. Okay, I'm going to put this card here. It's gonna... Oh, I can't there because that's a... You have to pay for that zone. So I'll put him here. I'm going to play a merchant. Okay. So starting from next turn, he'll start giving me 1 gold per turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I lose 1 to play him. I lose another 2. 1, 2 for maintenance. Okay, right. Alright, just so I can show you what combat looks like, because it really doesn't matter. You could have fortified this guy, by the way, because he's not moving. So I'll show you what that looks like. So let's pretend that you did. You take a defense token here. This means now that his defense points matter. Come on, stay on him.
Oh, okay.
There. Okay, so he's fortifying right now, and your defense points are 6. So that means my attack will like be 6 less when I launch an attack on that guy.
Okay.
So first I need to lower my guy's health. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I have 22 health, so he's going to die next turn anyway. So I'm going to move to here. Okay, I'm going to attack. Where's the attack motion? Attack! Phew! I love how your guy even tried to block it. That was awesome. Watch that again. Attack. Pew! Alright, so I attack. And I do... how much attack does he have? He has 15 with no bonuses. So 15 minus 6, I do 9 whole damage.
Is this a Spyro ripoff?
Okay.
No, I can't move the token number to Medusa.
Oh, it's the real. You have to zoom in really close. Okay, so it's 9, right? -5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Thanks.
All right, so that's what combat would look like. And then I'm gonna. Is that enough to kill you this turn? No, you're gonna have 3 health. No, you're gonna have 3 health. Just about surviving. Okay, it's your turn.
All right, let's draw. Oh man, I drew another. I drew 2 cards again. I'm gonna put this one back. Get back in the deck. Damn it. Then I'm gonna shuffle it.
Yeah.
It's just because of my mouse. It's been like that. It's why I don't play as many point and clickers. I'm gonna sell the engineer for 5, and then I'm gonna.
Yep.
I'm going to +3, and I will actually go ahead and attack to coup de grace your guy.
Right. So my guy, if you right click and click attack.
I'm trying to attack.
Oh, yep. Oh, you attacked with my card. Okay. All right. So my guy dies. Oh! Okay, he's dead. So I now remove the poison counter. I remove the reduced movement counter. Now, some happy. Well, I say some happy news. Oh gosh, I had a potion of healing. Would that have saved me? No, it wouldn't. I did have a potion of healing, but it would have only healed me 10.
Yeah, you might.
I also forgot I had a bomb.
Oh.
Yeah, I lost all those cards because I just forgot. All right, so now what happens here is your card, even though he's going to die soon, he gains 1 star of morale. Okay. You also, does that say 6 or does that accidentally say 9? No, 6.
Yep.
Okay. Your army gains a morale boost.
Oh, nice.
So you're up to 5. And my army loses a morale. So my morale's now down to 3. And also, well, yeah, he died, so his morale obviously would then be 0. Okay, so he's gone.
All right.
Is there anything else you want to do?
I will just move my guy to the front porch. I will move 1, my Juan, and then just say Tan Endo.
Okay.
I wish I could do that with more energy than I currently got, because I like saying Tan Endo and Doro, or Ore no Tan Doro, because Yugioh, yay.
Alright, so my merchant offsets the cost of my maintenance. So I'm basically just not going to remove golf. I'm going to move this guy onto the bridge. Actually, do I want to move him onto the bridge? Because, like, I kind of need to keep him on defense because you could beeline for my main camp if I move him too far away, which is what I'm kind of concerned about. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to put him on the bridge. I'm going to make sure that you're intercepted there. And, oh, yeah, it's turn 9, so I need to draw a new disaster card. Tax the rich. The player who drew this will receive 100 gold. Yay!
Cool.
That's 100 gold for me. And now I don't have to worry about money. Okay, that's your turn. If you can defeat 3 more of my unit cards, or if you can take my main camp, you're looking at a nice big victory boost bonus. Which would be really good, because I'm hoping your deck can get really strong, like, so that you can compete with, like, better decks.
Well, if I move, I'm not gonna move my general because he dies anyway, and I'm pretty sure I lose a morale from him dying.
I think actually, let me just check if it's lose morale from him being killed or by dying. Let me just check.
Yeah, because...
Okay, army morale. One of your unit cards is killed. Yeah, okay, so yeah, your army will lose 1 morale from his death. So, the poison will take hold right now anyway.
Yeah,
so,
go ahead.
He dies.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put him over here. Put this back in the bag.
And then I put my thing in the discard pile.
Okay.
And I used the bomb. I'm surprised that didn't get graveyarded either.
Yeah, it's alright, you just forgot. It's no worries. We
Four
know,
gold.
so it doesn't really matter.
I
Put these
fork
over here.
Okay, so I could beef my Ijuan, but I'm low on funds at the moment, so I'm gonna hold off. Hang on. Oh. Yeah, but I don't have a ranged attack, so this kernel doesn't work. Yeah.
Oh, before I get myself, like, I should have given you this option, sorry. So you know how I just got 100 gold? You
Yeah.
could avoid me doing that. One other player can prevent you from receiving the gold by discarding the top 3 cards from their main deck and secondary deck. So you'd have to discard 6 cards.
I would have
total.
to
Do you
mill
want
them.
to do that?
No. Because if
Okay,
if I mill good cards, then that's pretty much me scooping.
Okay, alright, so, sorry, continue with your turn.
Yeah, I already did what I needed to. I might move a little more forward with Ijuan to start attacking your guys. Because I pretty much beefed him up with so much attack and equips from everything that he has. So he's an offense powerhouse that can close the gap against everybody pretty comfortably.
Yeah, he's got, well, his attack is 24, but he's on Meadow, so it's actually 39. Then he's got an attack bonus of 14, so he's like, what's that? 39 plus 14, that's 53, I think?
Yeah, that'll kill most units.
Yeah, that's pretty strong. I mean, you don't know what I've got face down, but that's still pretty strong.
Well, I can make fairly educated guesses that most of the other cards in this deck will not last very long against a 63 attack.
53. Okay, alright, are you done then?
Yeah, turn end for
Okay.
now.
Okay, I'm going to draw this card. Oh, a peasant militia mingun that I can't use. Okay, so I'm going to sell that. Which will give him +5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not that I can have to worry about gold anyway. I think my deck's pretty set with gold. I'm going to move my merchant to the left, and I'm going to deploy a non-Munchief. I'm just going to put him here because my intent is to equip him soon anyway. I'm just going to put him here for now. And he cost me 5 gold. Okay, and I'm going to move this non-Munchief forward 2 because he can move 2. And I'm going to move my guy across the bridge. I'm going to beef up my guy so that we can compete with your guy. Okay, and that's my turn over.
Alright, draw time. Okay, I've got... she's too expensive to play.
Is that new what?
Yep.
Oh, that's your big boss. You need to... how much funds are you away from being able to buy it?
I would need to... I would need to sell... I could sell... The problem is that, to play her...
Well, don't forget, you can also forgo drawing for 10 gold.
I would have to skip 4 draw phases, and I still lose 2. I lose 1 this turn, so I'm at 53. But I would have to skip my draw phase the next 3 turns, give or take, to have enough money to comfortably play her. And then, after the fact, I would need to make sure I don't do anything stupid to, because
Yeah, well, you can forgo your draw phase and sell some of the cards that you don't want.
Yeah.
That'd be a way to get a bit fast. If you want my advice, I'd say if you can play her before I draw her, it puts you at a big advantage because then you've got that powerhouse on the field to start moving towards my.
Yeah, the problem is I want to keep. Yeah, I'll sell the recruit for 5 gold. But the other 2 cards are really... Well, no. Let me double check. I'm doing math. I still get +10 from this guy. But, okay, so then the hero can equip to a hero. Hero receives +5 and +2. But it gains...
Rhetoric.
Coral Legion Guard. Is this even good? I mean, it's
The
decent.
Imperial Legion Guard.
Coral Legion Guard, or Choral, or whatever it's pronounced.
plus 10, plus 15 if equipped to Septim. The equipee gains plus 15 bonus attack if inside a forest.
Yeah, let me check the map for a minute. There's a couple good places to play a forest, but it looks like the benefit's too situational. I'll just sell it. Okay, so that's one less draw phase I have to skip. Because I'm at 63.
Okay.
And I want to keep the other guy to equip to her later. I will... So how many movement can I get Ichwan to move?
2. He's a faster guy than your other guy.
Alright, 2.
Oh, you're going back to reclaim the hill.
Test files not unconfirmed.
Well,
Damn it.
In a way, yeah, I'm trying to head back there. Should be easy.
You're much faster as well, so there's like no way like even if my guy was split face up, he only has 1 movement. So you're easily gonna get back to the hill before I can.
That is the plan, and I don't have anything else I can do at this time.
Okay. Alright, so my move again I have only 1 unit in play, so my merchant offsets the cost there. We enter turn 10. Sorry, turn 11. Okay, I draw. Ooh, I like this guy. I likey. I really like this guy. Okay, behold my messenger of peace. Okay, that's 7 gold cost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to move the Nan Man this way. He can catch up because I want to play this guy as quick as possible. He can move 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's... I'm going to keep hold of the Captain Regiment in hopes that, like, there is actually one. Move this guy this way. Move this guy this way. Okay. Oh, sorry, I moved him 2 already. Okay, there we go. Alright, now it's your turn.
Alright, foregoing my draw phase to get an additional 10. Then I subtract 1 by way of upkeep. And then I move another 2 through this creek and then up here to another meadow. Does the hill count as a meadow? Because I think I lose my bonus from meadows in general.
You will lose your bonus, but the hill has a higher attack bonus. You only get 15 on the meadow. You get 25 on the hill.
Fair enough. So getting to this exact hill spot's actually good because the other ways around are through forests, which are hard to navigate.
Yeah, they'll take up all 2 of your movement entering the forest.
Yeah, figured as much. This is one of the reasons why terrain manipulation would actually make this map a little bit more balanced, because otherwise you would want your deck to be a pro meadow, maybe slight forest boosts, because that's what my deck could do.
Meadows are like very... meadow bonuses are quite rare in the game at the moment. There's only a handful of cards that have them because of that reason.
Yeah.
The reason why Meadow is more common than every other terrain is because Meadow doesn't have any bonuses, so it's like less thinking on behalf of the player that's standing on them.
Fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So then next...
Okay. You done?
Yes.
Alright, so we enter... Sorry.
A little 12 toes. Let's...
You need to flip open the disaster card to see what we get.
Alright, draw.
Once deployed, spellcasters from each army must be... Once deployed, a spellcaster from each army must be sent to the graveyard. If you don't have any... Oh gosh. Oh, okay.
Either...
I need a notepad. Oops. Okay, fix, type, void, X, exile of the wicked. Okay, so you can avoid this by removing 2 of your other units from the field instead. Well, neither of us have spellcasters, so we can either choose to draw a card or gain 10 gold, and I think I know which one you will do.
10 gold.
Yep, so I'll go for the draw, because I don't really need money right now. Another engineer! Okay, so I sell the engineer immediately, because that guy's unnecessary. Okay, Okay.
I'd have
I'm
to
gonna.
forego. I'd have to forego 2 of my draw phases because I'll be brought to 92. I might play the new wall, but then I have an upkeep cost of 2, which would put me in the negative numbers, and I ought to lose. So I'm trying to watch for
does-
that.
Yeah.
I might have to draw a card 2. I might have to draw a card 2 discard next turn, depending
Okay.
on what it is.
I'm gonna also deploy this card. Oh wait, I have to pay 20 gold to put him there. I might as well put him here because he's gonna be absorbed by the main unit anyway eventually. So I'm gonna play my Coral Guard, 15 gold, and I think he only moves 1. Yeah, okay. So we'll move him towards the main unit to beef him up even more. Okay.
How shitty is this?
Okay. Oh, 1 more. Sorry. Okay, 166 gold. And did I moved all my units, so I literally can't do anything else. All right, your turn.
Alright. Can't skip this draw phase because I need stuff to draw to begin with. Alright, let's draw this. And okay, it's a Captain Regiment. I can sell it, which will put me up to 86 because of the upkeep fee. That's more comfy. And then I move my guy to the hill to get bonuses.
Yep.
And that's about all I can do.
This is gonna really upset you when I finally get my card there.
Finally. Oh, right,
Yeah.
the forest.
No, not the forest. The Messenger of Peace. He has the Peaceful Palm, so I can just keep activating that to stop your guy from attacking for a bit. Just keep laying it on. Unfortunately, I can't do him straight into you because you could just move the next turn and attack the forest and one-hit him.
Yeah.
But I could equip him to my main unit and he could do it from being equipped. So, okay,
Fair enough.
right, so turn 13 begins. I draw. Okay. The crossbow tumen, I know you don't have that, so I'll sell that for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I guess I'm adding PPS SPP to the list of required emulators.
A lot of PP.
Retroact won't display saves for some reason.
Okay, I'm equipping my Messenger of Peace to this guy, who's face down. Just need to check how many cards this guy can have equipped. Okay. So Messenger of Peace joins this unit.
Does that up his movement at all?
No. He still only moves, like, subunits move at the speed of their main unit counterpart. Right, this... Now, Chief can move 2, so he's going to move 2 towards the unit as well. Actually... no, actually, I'm going to move this guy this way. And then I'll move this guy 1 forward. And that's me.
Alright, let's see. Draw.
This is going to be interesting when these two get into battle, because they both have a couple of subunits. I think my guy's going to win, though, because of the Messenger of Peace.
Engineer goes to graveyard. I am actually thinking of drawing. Okay, good. Now we're at 90 exact. So next turn I can skip the draw phase and then play Nuwa, but that's a next turn thing. I can actually... Does Fortify... Or so, does Fortify not...
Yeah, you can fortify if you don't plan on moving this turn.
Oh shit.
Once you move, you stop fortifying, so you can fortify on the hill. What I'm saying, though, is the Messenger of Peace I have, if I use his ability, your guy will not be able to attack my guy.
So I'll be stun locked.
Essentially, you'll be stun locked, yeah.
Alright, well, we're going to play Ring Around the Rosie then. I'm going to go ahead and move this way. Because you'll be trapped in the forest, and I will move around you.
Okay.
Turn end. I think we're on turn
It is going to be
15.
very ring. It's 14 now, yeah, right. So it will be very ring around the roses, because if I go forward, you'll be able to sneak up on my back, and your guy can move faster than my guy, so I may have to, like, sit tight to see, like... It's going to be difficult, because, like, you could... Unless I get a good card to protect the main camp, you're going to be able to just walk right in.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna draw. What we got? That's a colonel, not a captain. Okay, let's move this here. This guy can move too, so he goes there. Ooh, what to do in this situation? I do want to advance, but I just can't advance fast enough. Your guys are just going to be too quick.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to leave my guy there. I'm just going to move the Coral Guard one up the right. And yeah, I guess I'll end my turn.
All right. I draw, and I think I also play the other the. All right, let's draw. Let's see, guardsman. My -1 for upkeep. That puts me at 89. Discard the guardsman. Or wait, hang on. Oh, for Pete's sake, where'd it go? Oh no, I. Yeah, hang on. I want to keep this card though. I'll do what I need to next turn. I will keep my guy where he is, because if you move, I have 2 paths and I'm not bottlenecked. But if I moved towards this hill, I would be bottlenecked. So that's my turn. Done.
It's turn 15, which is another multiple of 3. You got Exile of the Wicked, so I think it's my turn to draw.
Yep.
Favorable wins. All players roll a dice. The highest number receives a permanent 30 damage to their normal range attacks and their fire attacks.
All right.
Now, I don't think we even need to bother rolling, because I think we don't have any fire attacks, right?
Nope. But we still get the damage modifier.
Well, only to normal ranged attacks, but I don't think none of us have that either.
Nope. We just have a bunch of melees. Yeah, okay, so this event card does nothing then.
I do have an Imperial Legion Archer in my hand. So actually, yeah, let's do the dice roll, because like that could be favorable for me.
All right, where
So
is
I'm gonna
it?
roll.
Where-
Okay, I got a 5.
All right.
It's in your tray. It's in your tray, like the blue tray behind your cards.
Oh, wait. Oh, the blue. Okay. Alright, let's, 6? Yeah, I get a
6. Okay, so the favorable wins are on your side. So if you launch any ranged attacks, then that it will do plus 30. Any normal ranged attacks,
Yeah, I think
like permanently.
this deck is mostly, melee guys, though. Alright, well,
Yeah.
I end my turn.
Oh well, you stopped my plan, so that's good enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so I draw. Okay. Oh, it's another merchant. I didn't realize you had 2.
Yeah, must have
Okay,
gotten them on
might as well.
happenstance.
Oh, I can't play that there. I'll just play it here. Yeah, I'll play another merchant. Why not? It'll give me another 1 gold per turn for doing that. So it cost 1, so I actually lose 1 from unit maintenance, and then that. Okay. All right. I'm actually gonna. Oh, I'll move the Coral Guard forward 1. I'm actually gonna move my guy into the forest. And this guy's gonna move 2. Your turn.
Skip draw phase. This puts me at 99. Then I do the good old-fashioned upkeep. Or wait, yeah, I play New Wa.
Oh no! Your god, are you gonna put in your ruler card
Yeah,
or
my ruler.
general?
Ruler.
Are you sure you don't put in general? You get actually. Let me just check again. General.
She fell into
Card
the-
zones. Okay, so if she's a ruler,
Okay.
well, there's no benefit to a ruler unless you have a card that has the word ruler in their name, like, or sorry, the king icon in their name, which she doesn't. So she'd be best placed as a general
Then I
because
will
she'll
play-
get plus 50 attack.
I'll play her as a general then. I forgot this. I forego this distinction. So that puts-
Right, hang on. This synergy bonus. If the card deployed has the word general or legendary, they will also be deployed with plus 1 star morale. So she's deployed with 5 morale instead of 4. So she's basically got plus 60 attack right now. Oof. Oof, shit.
So that's 7. Then she's a unit, so 6. So I have to
Yeah,
skip
she's a unit.
I have to skip my draw phase, and I will stay put for now, not fortifying, so that way I can do a quick hit and run if I need to, and then end turn, because I'm not moved. I'm gonna move her. I'm gonna move Nuwa 1, and then end my turn.
Okay. Yeah, gosh, so her attack right now is 79.
Yep.
What's up, Beak?
Hi.
Okay.
I was trying to think of a witty intro.
Yeah, this will probably
this
be
guy.
on YouTube in a little bit. I'm just waiting to complete the game, win or lose, and then we shall see.
Okay, I'm gonna draw my next cards.
Oh, what is that beaver?
Yeah, I'm playtesting PSP games right now. This is the cow challengers for the PS1.
We have
or
no
PSP.
knights, do we? So I'm gonna sell Duke Knight.
Oh, I didn't want to skip that.
Okay, so I'll sell Duke Knight. Wow. Okay, right. Now, I might have to let you get a hit in just so I can peaceful palm stun knock you, because if you get into battle with me, I can just keep stun knocking you after taking the first initial hit. So, move this guy forward.
How much HP you got?
Well, I'm not going to tell you because he's face down.
Fair enough.
If I told you that, then it'd defeat my strategy. So, move that guy 2. Move the coral guy 1. And I'll wait till that guy equips. Actually, I could play the colonel now, get him on the move. Nah.
This is the first time I'm learning about Cow, but oh wow, he has a tail attack like Crash does.
Yeah, this game's a ripoff of Crash, Spyro, Banjo-Kazooie. It's
Alright.
nothing original about it.
It's your turn, dude.
Alrighty, I'm going to skip my draw phase to go to plus 16, then pay the upkeep. That's 14. I can maybe do something here with
There we go.
one of these cards next. So, the ranged value of +2 on an equip doesn't mean anything if I don't have a ranged attack to begin with, right?
No, Bell.
It does nothing. Yeah.
Oh no!
Okay. I'm going
Your subunit can still take a hit for the main unit, but your unit loses morale for each subunit killed. So
I'm going to discard the Colonel. I've been mulling it over for the past couple. Oh no! Come on. What the? Oh, for... Sorry.
Oh wow,
you
but
just
also
put it back in your secondary deck, didn't you? So.
I didn't realize Riptoff Enter the Dragonfly.
Well, if Spyro.
I know, I was...
Telling us.
I think
I know the joke was
I tilted the
specific
table.
Spyro.
I tilted my camera. Hang on. Rotate. Okay, and then one of my cards ended up flipped. Hang on. Okay, there we go. No, stay put. There we go. So I discarded the Colonel, so I get an additional 5.
Where'd he go?
And then I will equip my guard. I will put my guardsman in the unit thing first, if I can find a spot for it.
You're going to move it forward 1 to equip to new one, right?
Yeah.
So we can skip that and just pretend that you did that and put it straight into her. That sounds really bad.
Okay.
Put the guardsman into it.
Yep. Okay.
Did he go into the wall? Is that what I'm getting at?
Beaver, no, okay.
Oh, what I don't know which. Oh, okay. So the unit doesn't matter, and then we'll just skip that animation.
Yeah, it just saves us.
And then my HP thing flipped, and it's in the wrong spot. I don't know how that happened.
There you go.
Thanks. Sorry about that.
Alright.
And then
Did I screw up?
He has 502 health, is that right?
yes,
Okay, that's going to take a lot of clicking, but I'll get there eventually.
and then I move her I move her 1 in this direction, and then 2 into this other direction. There we go. And then I move my guy into. I move him to this other hill with the +2 that he has, and then that will end my turn. as I just strategize around the stun locker.
Oh, you moved him to the right there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Done. Okay, I moved my forward guy 1. Coral guard 1.
Do you remember how to throw the nuts? That's a
Which I literally just
achievement.
did. Oh, what?
Draw.
That didn't work.
Oh, I got
Oh,
your
that
crossbow
too.
minigun, so let's sell that.
I threw a nut. I missed.
Okay.
There we go.
I think that's all I can do, isn't it? Yeah.
Alright, so then my turn,
Okay.
and then are we at another event yet? How many
It should be that. Sorry, it should be turn 16
There
now.
we go.
Yeah, and then...
The next event's 18.
Okay, so then I draw... Oh, hello.
Actually, beat these up or what? Alright, fine, screw it.
I will take the -2 on upkeep, but otherwise, I move Nuwa 3 this way.
She had 3 movement. Oh
Yeah.
gosh, she does. I didn't even realize she had 3. Shit.
It's attacking.
I thought she had 2.
It's attacking.
Okay.
Alright, it's attacking.
I die. I didn't realize she had 3 movement. I thought for the life of me she had 2. So I die. She gains a morale boost,
Yep.
and my army loses a morale because he
Yes.
was not attached to a unit. Oh, actually no, he's not a unit. So yeah, just you get a morale boost. That's it.
Okay.
And yeah, okay. So he's dead. Damn it, Nan man! I hardly knew ye.
And then I will stay put with this guy because I don't know what direction you're headed.
So her morale is now 6. Is that right?
Yes.
So now she's got another 10 attack on top of that. So now she's doing plus 70 attack.
Yep.
And your morale is now 6. Okay. Alright, because he was not a unit, I don't lose army morale, so that's lucky.
Cow is terrible at fighting.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Oh, my turn, sorry. I'll draw first. Always draw first. Maybe forget. Okay.
If I save, how much progression am I gonna have?
I'm gonna move this
Still
guy
1.
1 again. This guy
Oops.
1 again. And end my turn.
Alright. Draw. Oh, come on. I will
There
put
we
the second card back into the deck because my mouse double-clicked for no reason. And then...
Okay.
Okay, so hurts if I'm hurt.
And then I will actually play the Merchant that I've got,
Oh,
which is a subunit.
Oh god, it's Mario 64 grabbing physics where if one
Unit-
thing hits
this
you.
game is
Let's put
ripping
it
off
on
everything.
Unit 1, just for giggles,
Okay.
and then I will move him to the left, and then I will essentially... I'm pretty sure I just go +0. -2
Well,
for
you
the...
have 2, don't you? So, yeah, so you'll go -1, I believe.
Wait, I thought... Okay, yeah, but I still
Because
pay
you got
for-
2 units, so...
I still
Oh,
pay
yeah,
for-
I see.
I still pay for the unit. Yeah, so I
So
take
0
minus-
for this turn, yeah.
Yeah, +0 right now, but that's at least a step in the right direction, which is good. I need to I need to put crossbow minion back in the deck and shuffle.
Okay, remember to flip. That's it.
And then it won't matter because I can still deck out from the main deck, but I can actually play spells now, so I can actually draw from the other deck. All right.
Yeah, I've still not drew New War. I've only got 8 cards left. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I did what I needed to. I'm waiting for your.
Okay.
I'm waiting for your stun locker to be in kill range for one of my units, because I still can get the jump on them if
Oh my god.
with my +70. Wait, how much total? Thunder Rage
99, I believe.
99. Yeah, my 99. My 99 damage guy will probably either 1 hit or 2 hit, and if I can sandwich the 2 characters together, they can just kill your messenger a piece, and then no more stun lock.
Hey.
That's at least one of my plans.
Let's see if it comes to fruition. Okay, I draw. Oh, it's turn 18, so it's your turn to draw an event card.
All right, let's
Oh.
no, not this again with the 2. Let's
Up and over.
I don't know which one I drew first.
You'll be the one that's closest to the middle.
So disrupted supply chain. I'll put the tsunami back in the deck though, because unfortunately that
Alright.
would have helped. That would have helped me considerably. Wait, yeah, I'm not even close to any water cards. Your Coral Guard would have
Right.
died.
So it says the player who drew this can choose one other player. I'm the only other one playing at the moment, so that's me. They must skip their next 3 draw phases and cannot collect gold. If I want to avoid this, I need to pay 60 gold. I won't avoid this. I'll just take it.
Okay.
So I need to skip 3 draw phases. So I'll be able to draw again from turn. Well, I can't draw this turn, which is turn 18, so I can't draw this turn. And I'll be able to draw again on turn 21.
Okay.
I also can't collect gold from discarding or my merchants either, so I'm going to take the maintenance cost. Okay.
I'm gonna probably hop off, but this was fun getting to know you guys. See ya.
So you.
Bye,
Yeah.
Big.
Later, big.
All right.
I should apologise that we weren't able to speak much. We kind of focused on the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I was kind of focused on what I was doing, but you're trying to teach Gary in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send them a message afterwards. Alright, I'm going to move this one again, because they can move 1. Alright, I've got to see where you're going to end up here. I'm going to try and sit on that creep to get the bonus. Well, the bonus morale, but my guy's already got 3 morale, so he's not doing too hot. Your turn?
All right, my turn. I skip my draw phase to put me at +10, and then I take a -1 exclusively because one of my upkeeps gets canceled out by the merchant.
Mm-hmm.
And then I move my new
Oh, balls.
I move my new back here, and then I move my other guy here. There we go. That will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Alright, so you are bringing him back to sandwich
Yep.
my unit. Okay, so I draw. Oh, I can't draw. Skip draw. Okay, can't collect gold, so I lose another gold from maintenance. Alright, let's see. What's the best course of action here? Okay, I'm gonna put this guy here.
I rolled. What the fuck?
And move this guy up 1. And yep, that's my turn.
All right. Let's skip another draw phase, so I can move my guy to 34, and then I will play Mazkanar. That puts me at -26. I will move him to. I'll move him to Unit 2.
Nope.
Oh god, I think the token's stuck.
Okay. Okay, he's on the main camp.
And then that'll be. I will be at 3. Well, no, I'll be at 34 -26 -2 is 4. I'll be at 4 gold.
Okay.
Which. And then I move Mazkanar 1. And then I move Nuwa to the creek.
Okay.
And then I move Ed 1 in this meadow with the bridge.
Ah,
Okay.
That shall about do it.
That's right. Come one step closer. Okay. So move this guy down 1.
Cal, you fight worse than Glass Joe.
Oh, I could. I've got 2 choices here. I could stun lock your Nuwa right now, or I could stay in the forest.
Because you would have
I'm gonna-
evasion. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna use Messenger of Peace so that your card cannot attack.
Okay.
Okay, flip him up. I have to flip him up now so you can see where I have. Okay, let's see what he's got with him equipped. Okay, he's got a +5 essentially from the recruit. So he's only doing 19 attack right now.
Okay.
And your new was not 45, but she does have another star of morale from being on the creek, so I need to give her that. Oops. Oh, I'm going down.
And then that attack
But she
bonus
should-
also goes up, I think, because isn't the attack bonus stacked from the morale?
Yeah, so 7 morale. Let's see what it is. Should be at the very end. Okay, unit morale. Alright, so her morale is now at 7.
Mm-hmm.
So she has +30 attacks, that's another 10. So now she's up to 80.
Yep.
Okay. Right, if she gets 1 more star of morale, by the way, and she gets to 8, she can never lower morale again.
Okay. So I need to find a way to get more. I don't have any morale boosters, I don't think, but there's maybe an.
No, but like if you kill any more of my subunits, for example, with her, or any of unit in general, she'll go up another star of morale, and that is another +50, so she'd be at the bonus of 100. Right, so I'm going to launch my measly attack of 19 to her 502.
Yep.
Okay, so just do that for me, or if you can't, I'll come back and do it.
Hang on, I got it.
And just a warning, this Messenger of Peace, if you read what he does, he activates Pacify on all adjacent enemies.
502.
So,
Sorry, I'm doing math. 502 minus 19 is. 486.
583. Oh, 483, sorry.
Yeah. 1, 2.
There you go. One more. That's it, okay.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, if you're Mascanar and your E1 come into contact with my guy, I can also just peaceful palm them too. Like, they will affect all of them. So,
Okay.
a bit of help for you is like if you start moving towards my main camp now, I'm going to have to basically keep stun locking Nuwa because she's too much of a threat. So I'm kind of going to be trapped myself here. Alright, so that was that turn? That was turn 20. Turn 20 is your turn, I think.
All
So I
right.
don't think I can do anything else. I've got one more turn where I skip the draw phase.
I'm going to skip my draw phase to get a +10, and then I take -2. So that puts me at 12. And then I move Mazcanar just a teensy bit forward, not within peaceful palm range. And then I move Ed over here. Yeah, no, here's fine. And then that's it.
Okay. Right.
Wait,
now it's
hang on. I gotta fortify Nuwa.
Okay, get a token and just whack that next to her.
Where's the tokens? Defense token?
Yeah. Alright, you did the last event, didn't you? Which was disrupted supply chain. So I get this one, which is jungle fever. Is anybody on the jungle tile? No.
Jungle fever.
Alright, so nobody's on a jungle tile, so basically nothing happens with that
What even
card.
is a jungle tile?
The ones next to the mountain over here.
Oh, those are the ones.
Yeah, no one's there, so nothing happens. Alright, I can draw again now because it's been 3 draw phases I've missed. Can also go back to make... Oh, I've got E1! Hey! Alright. Hey. Okay. I needed this so badly because you were like en route to really wreck my shit. So, I'm gonna... I could use Nuwa as my own general, so I'm gonna play E1 as an officer, which gives him +20 attack. Oh, I can't because the Coral Guard's currently occupying that spot. No! My plans. Alright, I guess I'll have to just put him as a unit. Which is, bloody balls. Okay, so he's a unit, and I'm going to equip with him Man-at-Arms. So that's, how much gold is this? 19 plus 7, and a Colonel. So that's another 6, so... that's 33 gold. Okay, so lose 33, puts me at that. Okay, then I need to calculate how much his bonus is going to be here.
I don't think the audio is supposed to sound like this.
5. I can't hear it. I'll have to check later. 5. Wait. 5 plus 9. That's another 14. So that my E1 has a 14 attack bonus. Okay. Alright, let's get him on the board. Okay, he moves 2. Just like yours, Cam. Good, I really needed that. Otherwise, I'd be in trouble. Okay, I'm going to make sure that I don't forget to do this. I'm going to Peaceful Palm your Nuwa. Again, move this guy forward. 45 my guy. And I'm going to launch yet another attack. But this time it'll be weaker. Last time it was 19, right? So she has 7 defense. So this time he's only doing 12. Oh, 12 damage to Nuwa. Where is she? Over here. Okay, so 5, 10, and there's 2. Okay, so 471. It's going to take a while to kill her with this guy, but we'll get there in 500 years. Okay, your turn, Gary.
This time, I draw. Ooh, I got another...
You're gonna...
I'm gonna have another merchant. I'm gonna play him as a third unit. Or, yeah, unit 3.
Just for my own acknowledgement, I definitely prefer using the counters than moving the cards around. I absolutely much prefer the cards being stationary.
So now I only take a 1 upkeep loss, but I still pay for the card, so I'm at 10 total. And then I will unfortify Nuwa and move some spaces. I will move 3 to this hill.
Okay, this is where I need to stop you to tell you of a rule.
Okay.
So this was kind of copied from Civilization games, because when I played early games against Wally and whatnot, like cards with like high movement, they could very easily just walk around cards with like low movement, and it wouldn't be an issue. So I introduced the Civilization concept of zonal movement. So while you're like touching adjacent to one of your cards, your movement's reduced by 1. So she can now move 2 tiles.
Ah, okay. So she's got 2.
Yeah.
She loses the morale from not being on the creek tile.
Okay, so she goes back down to 6, and she can't attack because she's pacified right now.
I move...
Mastinar?
Yeah, Mastinar. Yeah, I'm gonna move him. Then I'm gonna attack your Palmer.
Alright, I get to choose who it's going to attack here. So I can choose for it to attack Jing Quinn, or I can choose for it to attack a subunit. So I'll let you retake your movement now that you know that information. If you want to go back, it's up to you.
Okay. I will stay put because the Mazcanar is actually in a good spot. And then
yeah, he's going to block me entering for quite a while.
And then I will move E1 over here. And then I don't have anything else to do. So that'll be it.
Okay, it's not going to make much difference when I move that Coral Guard, because you're going to get a nice clean shot on him anyway. Okay, I'm going to move my E1 back 2 squares. So that I can equip a Guardsman to him, which will give him another +8. I believe he can have 1 more unit attached if he wanted to. Okay, so I'm going to give him another +8. So his plus bonus now is 22.
Okay.
Coral Guy is going to die for sure, because you're not going to be pacified this turn unless I... Well, even if I backtrack, I don't have enough movement points. I'm going to drop him back 1 for what load of good that's going to do. I'm then going to move this guy forward. He's not fortified anymore because I moved him. So I'll take the shield off. I'm going to pacify Mazcanar.
Okay.
And then I'm going to launch an attack on them, which you're not fortified right now, so this is going to do the usual 19.
Okay.
Putting him on 151, I think.
Yeah, 151.
We shall get through your defenses. You can't stop us forever.
Okay, cool.
All right, and I believe that's my turnover. So.
All right, it's drawing time because I don't have much better to do. All right, that is an architect. I'm just gonna sell it for 5. I gain 5, but then I lose 1 because of the merchants. And I have 3 units on the field, and then I...
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that makes sense.
So
Don't worry, I trust you to keep track.
I am gonna move Nuwa to the hill for the bonus, and then I'm going to kill the coral officer with an attack.
Okay, give her a morale boost of 1.
Uh-huh.
This is going to be good for your victory points because we got quite a few kills in this game.
Yep, I love the farming aspect of that. And then I'm gonna move Ihuan over here to put him closer to the Peaceful Palmer, so that an alternative, I'm gonna put him not entirely from Peaceful Palm range because I know the grids. And then yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, so my Peaceful Palm cannot hit you on a diagonal, so that's good.
Oh,
all right.
Genius.
Peaceful Palm, like when you see the word adjacent, it means up, down, left, and right, unless it states diagonal, which it doesn't. So your guy would be safe on a corner from him, just to help you out a little bit. All right, so I'm quite lucky you ended your turn before 45 Mascanar, so I can get another hit in.
Okay.
At full whack. Oh, I've got Mascanar now. It's so funny when we draw fucking the same guys. Okay, so all right, so first of all, I need to gain a measly 1 gold from that. Oh wait, no, I still lose a gold because of I don't gain anything right now because of my 2 merchants. So I'm going to move my Ihuan forward 2. I'm then going to deploy Mascanar in my empty officer zone. So he's going to have a +20 attack. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to move him forward 1 because that's all he can, and he cost me 26 gold. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay. All right. I will launch another attack again. 19 again on Mascanar. Oh, you did. Oh, we didn't lower Mascanar's health from last time, so he should be on much lower than that. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that was from last turn. And then from this turn, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 1, 3, 2. Okay. I up the turn timer as well before I forget. We're on turn 23 now. And it's your move.
Alright, let's do it. Draw. Alright, why did I
I'm actually genuinely like I'm genuinely like nervous like who's gonna win this one now. Because
I drew
you've
2
got
by
a new
accident.
war.
Drew 2 by
Okay.
accident. And then
Yeah,
I'm gonna
just
minus
flip
1.
that.
Thanks. And then I'm gonna shuffle.
Yep.
I'm going to move Ihuan to a diagonal, and then I'm going to move her to back to 8 morale. That'll put her at 8 morale, the creek area.
Okay, so now she's hit 8 morale. Even if you get off it, she cannot unlose it. So she's permanently at 8 morale, which is another +20 attack. 5, 10, 15, 20. So she's permanently got 100. Well, what is it? 129 attack.
Okay, and then I will fortify Mascanar. Let's just get a token.
Luckily, that's not enough to 1-hit kill my dude, but it's lethal.
I fortify this guy.
That's a 2-hit kill, so I've got like, but I guess I'll be able to pacify you even if you get 1 successful hit in.
Yep.
So I should be able to survive it.
Okay, cool. Do
Okay, you done?
Yeah, I don't have anything else to do.
Okay, so it's turn 24. I drew Jungle Fever, so you drew the next one. Okay, show the class.
Tax the rich.
Oh, you get a plus 100. Or I can stop it if other player can stop this if I discard a total of 6 cards.
So
Which
you-
would be very... yeah, okay, I'll let you keep the 100, because I think we're both pretty much... Our decks are not really expensive enough for it to be like, oh, he's got another big card on the go.
Okay, cool.
So you get 100 gold.
Yep, thanks. Isn't it still your turn?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm now at a unit maintenance loss of 1, because I have 1 more unit than I have merchants. So that goes down 1. I draw. I barely drew from my secondary deck now. Oh, there's the new Wa. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna deploy new Wa equipped with an Imperial Archer. Actually, no, I'm not going to equip the Imperial Archer to her. I'm just going to equip a new Wa with nothing. She's in a general, so she's going to get a plus 50. Okay. Alright, so she's here. She's much less powerful than yours. I'm going to peaceful palm your Mascanar before I forget attack. And what's Mascanar's defense? 7. So take 12 damage.
Okay.
Let's try it again. PPSSPP.
Okay, so 5, 10, 11, 12. Okay, Mascanar has 120 health left. Okay, who's this? This is Unit 1, which is... It's E1, isn't it? Okay, so E1 is going to move... Oh, wait, is E1? Yeah, E1's Unit 1. I've got to rename him. 1, 2. This is Officer, which is my Mascanar. He moves 1. New War's going to move 1 as well. And I'm going to start renaming my cards, so my models, so I stop forgetting who they are. Alright, it's your move.
Alright. Now I can safely draw the next... Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do I keep drawing 2? Hang on. Flip it. Put it back.
This is Mascanar.
And then...
Oh, nice.
I discard the architect... Or, yeah, I discard the architect. Wait, hang on. No, hang on. I'm going to discard the architect skill, or still. And then I'm going to play Jing Qin in my Unit 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna move him. I can only really and that's minus 19, so that puts me to and then minus 1 for how many units is it? Oh no, minus 2. So then it's 107 I have left. I'm going to unfortify Mascanar.
Okay.
That keeps it still, right? It's reduced movement.
What's reduced movement? Sorry.
The Mascanar's movement is +1, is 1.
So it doesn't for zonal movement. It doesn't go below 1, so he can move 1 tile.
1. Okay, so that's the diagonal. Nuwa will get the first hit on your guy.
Okay, let me decide if I want to unequip a dude first.
Sure.
Because you can't go any higher than 8 morale anyway, but my guy will lose morale. So, and I will also lose the +5 bonus from the recruit if I take... Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to do that. It's too strong. So I'm going to take the hit on the recruit. The recruit dies. Nuwa can't go above 8. So Jin Quin's morale drops by 1, and his attack bonus drops by 5. So now he has no attack bonus.
Then I move
Okay.
Ihuan to attack.
Oh, I forgot to fortify my guy as well. I made the same mistake you did. My guy only has 1 defense, so. Oh wait, yeah, right. I didn't fortify. So how much damage is E1 doing?
Let's see. It's plus 20. It's plus 24, plus 15. It's a general with a plus 4 or something attack bonus, right?
He's a officer. Oh no, he's a strategist. So he has no attack bonus from strategist. So his attack bonus is here. It's at 14. Plus, is he on meta?
Yes.
So it's plus 19. So he's doing 24 plus 19. That's 43. And I'm not fortified, so I take all 43 damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Okay. He has 131 left.
Oh, lovely. This is going to be fun. I'm going to move Jiang Keen 1 space. And
Yeah, he's going to get a sandwich now.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to draw. Lose 1 gold from maintenance. Oh, I have another merchant. Another merchant. I'm gonna get. I guess I'll play my merchant. You don't have a tactician, so I'm gonna play my merchant as a tactician. I'll just leave him on the main camp. So that's my merchant. He cost 1 gold, so I'll lose a gold there. Or he'll make up for it next turn. Okay, I'm gonna move my E1 2. Mascanal 1. My new war. Oh, I can't pass through him because he's too fucking slow. Okay, my new war's gonna go to the left. I'm gonna peaceful palm Nuwa and E1. I'm gonna fortify E1, even though it's only 1 defense. Alright, so I'm gonna be doing really shit damage to either of these people. So I guess we'll keep up the offense on the Nuwa because she's more of a threat. So we'll attack Nuwa again, doing. She's not fortified, so that's the full 14 damage to Nuwa.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, so 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so she's down to that, and I believe that's all I can do on my turn now.
Alright, my turn again. Let's draw. Oh, I have a 3rd merchant? Huh. Strange. Alright.
Yeah, we have 3 merchants.
I'm going to place him as Unit 5.
Okay, for Unit 5, you need to pay 20 gold to open this slot.
Luckily, I've got the gold. So let's
Yep.
Here we go.
It was a way to try and, stop people from spending, Alright, so how many units do you have? You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
So minus 1.
So yeah. Because once you get to 5 units, not like sub-units like merchants, when you get to 5 units, every unit you place after that is double the cost.
Fair enough.
So you've still got a spot to play with.
I will need to draw from my spell list. Alright, so you said I will now move Nuwa a couple tiles over here.
Smart.
And then I will move Ihuan a diagonal. Mazkanar will take Ihuan's place and begin whacking with the unblockable 23.
Yep. Minus my 1 defense at 22. And I'll take that on Zhang Quinn, of course.
And Jian
5,
King.
10, 15, 20. Okay, he's down to 109.
And then John Keen will come in handy and will start attacking as well. Begin the
Yeah, my defense points have no effect because I've used them all on Mascanar, so I take the full Zhang Quinn, which is that 14? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Wait, size slash cannot be blocked.
Defense is not the same as blocking. Blocking's its own thing, whereby I take 0 damage. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh wait, that was too much. It's 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. He has 95 health left, so I think your new war can one hit him unless I use my messenger of peace. So either way, it's a bad day for this guy.
Yep.
Okay. You done?
As far as I can tell you.
Okay, we're on turn 26. Draw. An architect might as well sell it for 5. So I have a minus unit medicine, so that's plus 4. Okay. Alright. E1 moves 2. New War moves 3. Mascanar moves these measly 1. And alright, pacifying Palm on John, Quinn, and Mascanar. This guy's gonna die. I guess I'll do the attack on Mascanar because he's the one that's closest to being dead. So Mascanar loses. He's not fortified, right? So he loses 14.
Yep.
So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's on 106. Right, for sure my guy's going to die next turn, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to move the fortified token anyway, because it doesn't matter. He's going to die from your next hit. Okay. Actually, no, he's not, because I could use the Messenger of Peace to avoid 1 attack from New War, but he's going to die soon. So
Okay, Retroarch. Well, you'll let me actually see the save
I
finally.
will leave the token then, because it might actually help me for 1 more turn. Alright,
'Cause if-
alright, I think it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna...
Wait, did you just have a turn, or did I just have a turn?
You
It was
did.
me, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, okay, then yeah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna draw a spell card. Okay. I'm going to keep that in my hand. For now.
Finally!
I will...
God, that took a lot of work.
Juan will move this way, and he will attack your guy.
Okay, I'm going to take it on Junquin again. So that was 14 plus 24. That's 38 minus 1 to 37. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36. So he has 58 left.
John King is going to move this way. Mazcanar is going to move this way. And then it's Nuwa's turn to finish the job.
I'm going to redirect this attack to the Messenger of Peace. Okay, so Messenger of Peace is dead. My guy loses another morale point because he's lost another unit. So he's down to 1 morale. If you get him down 1 more morale, he would flee the battlefield anyway, but you're going to kill him before then. And Nuwa's already at 8 morale, so she can't go any higher. So, yeah.
Also, there's a cap, you say?
There's a cap of 8 morale, yeah. Because once you're at 8, your class is unstoppable. And so the perk is plus 50 attack, and you cannot ever lose morale again for that unit.
Okay. Good stuff.
Alright. Looks like, yeah, he's going to die for sure. I think you've got this in the bag. Oh, it's a Jahala. Oh, she's ranged, so I can finally equip my ranged units to something. 1, 2, 3. Right, Janquin's just on that. I have nowhere to put it, though. Unless I just put it as a strategist or something like that, which I think I will. Alright, so I'm just going to put Jahala forward as a strategist, equipped with a power bow, and equipped with an Imperial Legion Archer. That's 10, 25, 34. So with my extra merchant, that is 34. That's actually 32. So I'm down to that much gold. Okay, and Jahala can luckily move 2. What's the power bow do? Power bow gives her +1 range, +10 attack, and it will also knock back a unit 1 tile. So that's good. So her bonus is 5, 10, and then the Imperial Legion Archer gives her a +11. 5, 10, and 11. Okay, so she's doing a +21 here. So that's going to give her 31 at the moment.
Okay.
So let's play her. Oh no, where's the strategist gone? What's the tactician? Did I accidentally delete him? Unusual. A tactician. Oh, there he is. Okay, alright, there you are. Merchant, you need to move the hell out of the way. Thank you. Okay. E1's going to move up onto this nice big hill. Nuwa's going to go around like this. Alright, I'm going to peaceful palm your... Oh, I can't. He's gone. Okay, I'm going to do one very slow motion attack on your Nuwa. Which deals... she's not thingying, so 14 on Nuwa.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Man, she's miles away from... I need my Nuwa to fight your Nuwa, it's the only chance. And then just to be a bit of a... Oh no, I'm going to stop myself from fortifying. And I'm going to do an in-vain step towards... An in-vain step towards there. And... No, I'm going to move my merchants out of the way. Merchant, you're going on the wall. Merchant, you're going on the wall. Alright, your turn. We're getting close to the dying straits of the game.
Oh, come on. I have... Oh, we did have a burn scroll. But I gotta put it back because I drew 2 by accident.
I just spent an hour in RetroArch trying to get saves working in PSP.
How long are we at, Cameron? We've been playing for... Well, actually playing the game an hour and a half, but we've been in the call for 2 hours.
Okay, yeah,
If I didn't get this working, then the other console I'd have to sub in for PSP is the TurboGrafx 16. I don't think either of you know what that is.
I'm going to move Nuwa.
It didn't even come out in Europe.
I'm going to move Nuwa 3 tiles to kill the Ihuan.
You mean attack E1?
Attack, yeah, but...
Alright. Because you've got a paralyze effect, I think I'm going to take that damage from a subunit.
Wait, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
It's flip a coin if heads. So I gotta...
Yeah, hang on. Oh, wait. Were you were just diagonal from E... Ah, yeah, okay. So, yeah, your 3 was right. But there's no point flipping the coin yet, because if I allow you to attack my subunit, it's not really going to make a difference, because it will kill him. So, now I need... I guess I need to make that, though, otherwise your paralyze effect's pretty lethal. Alright, flip your coin. Let's see what you would get, so I know whether to redirect this attack or not.
Tails.
Tails. Okay, so your attack would fail, but it would do a hell of a lot of damage.
Oh.
You would do 129 damage, and E1 has 180 health. Shit! Wow. I guess I'll take the hit for one time only, because then I get to keep my bonuses. So I'll take away 129. Oh, I forgot to put E1's health up to the correct number. His health should be at 180.
Ihuan will move to finish off
What's
your...
up? What's 180 minus 129? That's
51.
That's 51, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, my E1 has 51 health left.
My Ihuan is going to attack your, whatever the guy is.
That's Jing Quinn.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that enough to kill him? He has 58 health. So you're doing an attack of what?
43.
43. Okay, so then you're going to attack with another guy, right? Who are you going to attack with?
Mazkanar.
Alright, so Mazkanar gets a morale boost.
Cow can eat a massive dick. Can I get a number between 1 and 14?
2.
Oh, no.
My army
Actually,
morale goes down to 2.
No, that game's out of the pool because we changed the format, so it's not going to work. Number between 1 and 13.
3.
Oh, GTA, alright.
Okay. My army's got 2
Count it
stars of
down.
morale, so if you can kill 2 more units, you win.
I think that might be easier said than done. Because you've got your guys pretty sizably far away. I mean...
I don't even think I played Chinatown Wars.
Yeah, I've got to get E1 to stall Nuwa for as long as possible, really. Okay, my move. Unless you've got something else you want to do, sorry.
No, wait. Did we draw a card or draw an event
It's not.
card?
It's not. It's about to be that on my turn now.
Okay.
All right. So okay, I draw Slippery Hills. The player that drew this cannot have units stand on a hill for 5 turns. If a unit is already on a hill tile, they must. Oh my gosh, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna have to pay the 35 gold to avoid this. Otherwise, my guy E1's gonna slip off the hill and take 40 damage, break his neck. All right, so I'm going to pay 35 gold to avoid that.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Ooh, this looks bad.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay, I've got 3 merchants, which lowers my maintenance just by 1. Okay.
Oh yeah, I've been forgetting to do that. Let me just lower this. Wait, no, by 1. Yeah, just by 1. Forgot to do it last
Okay.
turn.
Let's get cutscenes.
My new was going to move 1, 2, 3. My Mascar's going to move 1. My is that Jahal? No, Jahala's there. That's a merchant. Okay, my merchant's going to move 1 here. Jahala's going to move 2 to the right. I'm going to fortify my E1 on the hill.
Okay.
Okay, even though he's much better suited. Well, the hill's better than the meadow. We've established this. Okay, I'm going to launch a big attack, right? So this is going to be an attack worth 46. Okay, I'm going to launch an. Oh wait, 46 plus 25 because of the hill. So that's 46, 56, 66, 71. Okay, there's a 71 attack damage coming towards Nuwa right now. Does she have a subunit to take it? She does if you want.
Let's see. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the 71 hits your subunit. You want to equip it. How much is that bonus? It's an 8, so you lose an 8 attack bonus.
And I lose a more. Wait, I can't. Can I lose morale?
You can't lose morale, no. She's at 8.
Yep.
She can never lose morale again. She's too strong.
Yep.
So, 92. She's still doing 92 damage, which is fucking insane. Luckily as well, because I hit your subunit, you don't get a knockback attack because it hit the subunit. Alright, so let's see. Is there anything else I need to do? I don't think so. Okay, so yeah, it's your turn.
Alright. Draw time.
You got a very good chance of winning this, Gary.
Nuwa finishes Ihuan off.
I will target that at his other subunit. Oh wait, actually, flip. Oh yeah, I do need. There's not even a flip a coin here because I do. If you don't, you'll kill him. Right, which is my weakest guy? That's a +5. That's a +9. That's a +8. Okay, I redirect the attack to my colonel. Colonel dies.
Okay.
E1 loses 1 morale.
Okay.
Oops. I'm gonna move this out the way, and I also lose an attack of 5.
I move Ihuan to defend my position, and then I move Jian King and Mazkanar forward 1, just to shuffle my guys around, and then that's it.
You get back here and fight me like a man. Okay, 29. I draw my last main deck card. I'm almost out of cards. If I get an empty deck, I also lose. So, gotta bear that in mind. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the Peasant Militia because it's useless. Gain 5 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lose 1 gold from maintenance. Okay. Alright, so Nuwa's gonna move 1, 2, 3. Maskanar's gonna move 1. Jahala's gonna move 2. Merchant's gonna move back. I'm going to launch another. It'll be the same 72 attack on Nuwa. You don't have any subunits, and you're not fortified right now.
Yeah.
So it's the full 72.
Yep. Wail it on.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72. Oh, we've got her to nearly half health.
Yep.
I can save the game right here. Good.
Oh, and I hit her, so she knocks back 1 tile.
Okay.
There you go.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's part of the bow's power. It does a knockback attack 1 tile.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, that's me done. Your turn.
Gonna draw 1 card. I'm gonna discard it for 5 health. Or 5 gold, sorry. Then I'm gonna -1 to remember for the merchants. I'm gonna move Jian King to this diagonal space. I'm gonna move Nuwa to the Ihuan and finish it off.
Okay, I have more subunits.
Oh, you got it. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so I unequip my. Let's see. I unequip my man at arms. No, actually, my guardsman. Okay, I unequip my guardsman. So they lose another morale, putting them on 2.
Okay.
Oh, that's gone up. Sorry, 2. And that's another bonus of 8 gone down. So he has a bonus of 9 plus the heal.
I'm gonna move Ihuan, or move these ones forwards, because this one's just a merchant. And then Mazkanar will move 1 this direction, and then I move Jian. Well, I'm gonna keep Jian King. I'm gonna fortify Jian King. There we go. Fortified. Then, I think that's all I think I attacked with Nuwa already. Yeah, no, I attacked with Nuwa.
You did.
Already. And then that's all I can... That is all I can do.
Okay, we approach turn 30. Alright, start by drawing and doing my maintenance and all that shit, which is still at the moment -1. Oh, a burn scroll.
So wait, don't I flip a tile already?
What, sorry?
Don't I flip a tile already? Because it's a multiple of 3?
No, wasn't it 28? Was it 24? 27,
27, 30, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, you do that.
And the event card is...
Or Hobbits, reduce the health of all face-up units by 10. Pay 15 gold to avoid this happening to your unit. So you can either pay 15 gold.
Yeah, I'll just pay the 15.
Yeah.
I'm screwed.
Is this for every player? Yeah, all face-up units. That includes me, so I'm also going to pay the 15. Pouring me 50 gold.
73.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm the closest to running out of money in my treasury. And it would happen that way because we both have pretty much the same setup with merchants at this point. Okay, right, so I drew a card. My new was so far away to equip the burn scroll. She's too far away. I don't know if I wanted to go all the way back there just for that. So I'm going to move her 1, 2. Okay, that uses all my movement to put her on this hill. This guy's going to go back a tile. Mazkanar's going to go forward. Shahala's going to go this way. And Ihuan, he's going to do a 64 attack on New One now because I lost my last bonus. And she's still not fortified. So that's a 64. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. 307. We're making progress. All right. That is. I could move away 2 tiles, but then I'd give you the hill, and you could still catch up because your movement's high enough.
Yep.
Actually, I could only move away 1 tile because I'm adjacent. All right. So yeah, I guess E1's got 1 more subunit, by the way, so you're not too surprised when their attack fails.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be too surprised. I have a different
plan
in mind anyway.
It's your move then.
Skipping draw phase for 10 gold, -1 for the merchant. I'm going to move John Keen this way. That gets rid of the fortify. I'm going to move Nuwa over to the creek, which won't which her morale's capped, but
Yeah, so her morale stays the same.
yeah. I'm going to. I already moved Maskinar, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah, I did. And then each
Yeah.
one will move this way. The merchant will move this way. I'm going to play one of my spells for the
What is
weak potion of healing.
Oh, that's not a spell, it's a potion. Yeah, you need to equip that to someone. Who are you trying to equip it to?
I was gonna equip it to E1, but I don't think that's doable.
Yeah, E1 would need to be adjacent to the main camp. Or on the main camp, so...
And how does the burn?
Who's
the burn?
Who's this unit? Who's this unit 5?
That's alright.
Unit 5's the merchant.
Okay, the merchant. So, did you move the merchant already?
Yeah, I moved it forwards.
Okay, great. The bone scroll you'd need, like the same as the potion, but you'd need the person that's going to receive it adjacent to the main camp.
Okay,
So
very well. Everyone's working.
there are cards that actually allow you to deliver cards to other cards, but like you obviously don't have any.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on turn 31. I can only draw from the secondary deck now. Draw. It's too lazy. Rainbow Road, that's useless. Oh wait, is it? Yeah, we don't have any Rainbow Knights, so we might as well get 5 for that. Okay, minus the 1 maintenance. Okay, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to get off the hill because E1 does not have a ranged attack. So I'd have to follow you to launch another attack, but then most of my bonuses are gone. 2.
Damn it.
Gotta keep up the pressure though. So I'm gonna move E1 forward 2. Loses his fortify status for now. Okay, it's a less attack because I'm not on the hill, but it's still plus 15. So it's basically the same minus, the same minus 10 essentially. Wait, 15. Yeah, it's the same minus 10. So last time it was 64. This time it's gonna be a 54 attack.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna deduct that from Nuwa for you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Oh, she's at halfway. She's at halfway health. That took forever, but she's getting there. I'm then going to... I'm going to leave my Nuwa here because I'm conscious that maybe you're thinking about meeting her in battle on the hill. So I'm going to move my Maskinar 1. My Jahala can only move 1 into the forest. And these 3 cards, I believe, are merchants. So that's me done.
Alright.
I need to get a kill in before my army morale collapses.
Alright. Tabletop Sim's lagging a bit. Alright, let's draw.
You picked up the game really quickly, by the way, Garen. It's really cool.
Crossbowman 2-man is getting graveyarded, so I can get a +4. Because I also
Nice.
factor
Nice.
in the good old-fashioned upkeep. Why is it stuck on 100? Okay. I was on 73. Or, no, I was on 83. What? Why is this moving down on its own? I don't understand what I did wrong. Okay, stay
What are you
put.
doing, sorry?
Sorry. Okay, so 83. Going up by 4. 87. There. Jeez. Okay. Well. Nuwa is gonna finish off E1 where he stands.
I got an achievement.
Oh, cool.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that turn you had 3 cards adjacent to my Messenger of Peace and you pacified them?
Oh, how come?
Because there's basically I have my own achievement system that are hidden for the game. So you get bonuses for the achievement. So Keeper of the Peace achievement is pacify 3 enemy units in a single turn. I unlock the card Angel Knight and 10 victory points.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
I attack to finish off E1, which will lower your morale down to 1.
I remember I said I had one more subunit. So I removed the final subunit, Man at Arms, which means I lose a bonus 9 as well. And his morale drops to 1. So even if like I had another subunit, he'd flee the battlefield.
Do I
'cause his
fortify?
morale-
I should have sequenced it so I fortified then attacked. Or is that not how fortify works?
Fortify, you can do at any point, just don't move on that turn.
Okay, I'm not moving Nuwa. I'm just gonna fortify her. I've got the... Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, so my attack bonus is basically just like less now. Okay, so you're gonna fortify her on the creek. Yep, sounds fair.
Then Mazkanar will move 1 tile. I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for Jinkin. Gonna move Ihuan over here. I'm gonna move Ihuan behind Mazkanar. And then I'm gonna move the merchant here. And then that'll have to end my turn.
Okay, we're on turn 32. I've only got 4 cards left, so I may have to. Oh, what's this? Equip to a magic wielder. Draw 3 cards from your secondary deck. That's not going to help me at this point. Sell that for 5.
Cool.
Basically 4. Okay, right. Nuwa's going to move to this hill. Ihuan's going to attack with. He just lost another 9, so he just did 54. So now he's down to 43, I think.
Plus my fortify, or minus my fortify.
So minus your 45. So 43 minus 7 is 30. 36. Okay, so 36 damage.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36. She's down to 217. Then I'm going to move my guy into the forest.
Okay.
Alright, so that I've got a chance that your attack will miss while he's in the forest. Jahala's going to move 2. And Maskar's going to move his 1. And that's me.
Damn, how long's your game?
It's about 3 hours long, usually.
How long you been at it?
At the moment, we've been at it just about 2 hours.
No
Because
way.
of
I spent a
militia.
lot of time on cow.
We were in the
It's
call.
been
We were in
more
the call
time.
before 2 hours, but we only started about 2 hours ago.
91. Okay.
I
so
guess.
91.
Alright.
91 wealth. I guess Ihuan is gonna go for the kill on the other Ihuan because I still have a meadow
Okay.
space.
Okay, so roll the dice. If it's a 1 or 6, your attack fails.
It's a 5.
Gosh, that's open. Look at that. That's right on the thing. Okay, so your attack succeeds. It's minus 5 attack because I'm in the forest. So your attack is. Is that 39 minus 5? So that's 34.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go down 34. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, wait, that's too much. Okay, my guy's got 16 health.
I'm going to move Mazkanar this way. And then I'm going to move Nuwa to attack your Nuwa.
Okay, flip a coin.
Alright.
I don't have a guy, so you can flip a coin here. Tail. So I take the damage, but I don't get paralyzed. So that's 29. Oh, not 29. Fuck, what am I talking about?
We got free games.
29 plus 90?
92.
Let's go.
Yep.
Wow.
So what's that? Let me quick math. I've got a calculator over here. 20. Turn on. Okay, 29 plus 92 equals 121. So I've got to do 502 minus 121. 502 minus 121. 381 is my new health. Wow, that's a big hit. 381.
Okay.
And then,
Number between 1 and 12.
12.
Alrighty, I'm playing Sonic Rivals.
So, the hill with the walls, what does that mean?
Alright, so that means that if you have a ranged unit, which neither of us do at the moment, like let's say Zhang Qin was here, okay, if I had a ranged unit, I could attack him and he couldn't attack me. It's like a valley.
Fair enough.
So you'd have to attack me from the side where Nuar is.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a good choke point if you like, if to sort of like stop me from wanting to come this way, because like you've got something that can just attack me without me attacking him. Okay, anything else you want to do on your turn?
Can't fortify. Well, I could fortify Nuwa again, but that she moved.
Yeah, so not this turn.
Not this turn, but the next one. That would at least minimize the chances of damage on that. But you've got a coin toss of your own.
Yeah, I really hope I can paralyze her, because then she basically can't do anything.
Yeah, and then I bought.
Or for 2 turns, she'd be paralyzed where she couldn't do anything. Now, with paralysis, on the 3rd turn, you get a full turn of immunity. So there's 1 turn in between where you cannot stack it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, alright, so let's try that. Alright, are you done?
Not much else I could do. I could fortify all my
30.
merchants.
Merchants have no defense points.
Yeah, that.
Alright, Retribution of Wealth. All players must announce their current gold totals. The player with the highest amount must give 20 gold to each other player. So I have 58 gold.
91, so I lose.
So, well, you either give me 20 or you can discard your entire hand.
Which. Yeah, I'll just give it. There we
Okay,
go.
so you lose 20 and I gain 20.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 20. Okay. Alright, so then I lose 1 gold from maintenance. Okay, Nuwa. Flip the coin. Okay, where's my coins? Over here. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna shake the coin and flip. Give me a heads, give me a heads, give me a heads. Come on. Heads! Ding 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 ding!
So I
Nice,
pretty much auto lose because I'm pretty sure within those 2 turns you're gonna finish her off.
You wanna forfeit or do you wanna see if you can turn it around?
I can. Well, how much damage are you doing first of all?
She's about to do 50 plus 29, so that's 79.
All right, 217 minus 79 is. Can I even? Okay, so 217.
217 minus 79 equals. This would do. She'd be down to 138, and so, yeah, and then 2 more hits after that, she would die.
Yeah,
unless you can sort it out.
I scoop.
You gonna surrender?
Yeah, I messed up. Which is
It's alright. I think you played really fucking well for your first game. Like, look at my armor morale was down to 2. Like,
Yeah, I could still finish. Well, I would finish the turn to get the He Huan dead. Let's roll the die, I guess. Just to see if it would change anything. I rolled a 3, so Yi Huan dies. You're down to 1.
I'd be down to 1 star, yeah, but you wouldn't be able to kill anything else to finish it off, so
Yep.
it's up to you.
I'm gonna finish the turn out and then scoop.
Okay, so so you're gonna finish your turn, so I need to finish my turn first then.
Okay.
So Nuar's paralyzed for 2 turns, and I won't bother putting the counter on because you've said you're going to surrender at the end of your next turn anyway.
Yeah.
So then Yi Huan would attack Yi Huan. It's funny saying that. Which would be a 24, and he's not fortified, so it'd just be 24.
Yep. It's over here.
Oh wow, he's taken like no damage, so it wouldn't be enough to kill him anyway. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. There we go. Okay, and then I would probably move Shahala here. I'd probably move Maskinoir here. I'd lose 1 gold from maintenance, and then it'd be your turn.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just...
Draw your last pathetic card, Yugi.
Well, it's more like I don't draw anything. I move down to 1. Nuwa can't do anything. Yi Huan will finish Yi Huan off. Let's roll it again, I guess.
No, I'll count what you rolled last time, because that was the stipulation.
Yeah.
So,
3.
Yi Huan dies.
Don't I move in the same turn? Or I can move after.
You can attack then move. You just can't move, attack, move. Alright, so E1's dead,
Then
which is going to give you more victory points.
Ihuan would move 2 to face off Mazcanar. And then...
Okay.
And then that's it. I don't have any other moves, and I scoop. Because I'm pretty sure
Alright.
you'll just insta-give my guy.
Oh, well, I'll kill your guys in a couple of turns, and, like, I guess I would eventually get through your other cards. It's hard to say, like, if you... Because, like, you could all team up on my one Nuwa, with your remaining 3 units, your Ihuan, Mazcanar, and Jinquan. But then, obviously, I've got my Mazcanar and Jahala, like, sneaking up behind, so... Like, I would end up distracting you with those 2 cards, so it's up to you.
Okay.
Nah. I scoop.
Okay, so it ends on turn 33. Let's see how many victory points you get. Because I changed the victory points to be a bit more generous. Okay, we just had a 1v1.
Where are the victory points, anyway?
It's in the guidebook.
Oh, which should be...
Great, so... I would get 150 plus every card in your graveyard. Is it plus 1 or plus 2? So I'd get 150 plus 1 in every card in your graveyard, which is 18. So I would get 168. And you would get 50 plus 24. So you'd get 74. But I'm going to donate all of my victory points to you.
Really?
So that you can build a stronger deck.
Okay.
So, because, like, my deck's, like, I've played the game, like, 11 times, so my deck has got 11 times worth of victory points. So, I'm going to donate all of them to you. So, let me just quickly do the math, what that would be, 168 plus 74. Okay, so you're going to have 242 victory points to play with.
Okay.
Which is pretty good, right? That's basically 8 less than you started with, so you always getting a whole new deck's worth of cards if you wanted it. Okay, so, yep, I'm going to delete this extra deck that is basically just a copy of your deck, and delete those. Don't delete yours, of course.
I'm gonna leave my stuff where it is unless I have, like, put it back in.
Okay. I need to make a slot in the player zone for you as well. Which I'll do maybe for next time. I've been quite busy just like fixing all the cards and shit, so like I've not really had time to add you a zone. So apologies about that.
That's
Right,
fine.
if you could just help with like just putting the models back in their appropriate zones.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm trying to put my cards back.
Is that Unit 3? Unit 3. Unit 2. Is that Unit 4? Okay, this is Jahala, which was strategist. Nuwa was the general. Yeah. Don't worry about renaming them. I'll just like rename them next time I play with somebody. I could just leave them as like Mascanar or wherever. So how did you feel you did on your first time?
I forgot that my Ihuan had sub-units.
Oh, they did, so they could have taken hits.
Probably, yeah, but I also would have lost a lot of bonuses, which I also had BT dubs. I forgot about all that.
Go, go,
Alright.
go.
I'll help you move your cards back, I guess. Wait, is this Steve one was your strategist, was it?
Yep.
Okay, so he's there. What's this? I think these were just your merchants, weren't they?
Yeah, the Gerard was my, buddy.
Unit 3 is a merchant. Unit 1 is a merchant. So that's Unit 5. Had no name. Mascanar. Unit 2. Okay, Jean Quinn was Unit 4.
And then Nuwa was my general. Yoink.
Yep, okay. Alright, cool. So let's move your deck over to the deck zone, and then do you want to do your victory points like buying now, or do you want to save for another time?
Another time, because it's almost 1 a.m. I'll still do it as the, I guess, finale portion of this video I was planning. I also have a Honey Pop fan fiction I'm working on with some other dudes, and also the Shadow the Hedgehog library sequences and a bunch of other projects that I voluntarily chose to do still, even with work and other stuff. It's just gonna be, I'm gonna be all over the place mentally, but I'll still work on the deck every now and then because I want to still support this thing and all of its funniness. Because this,
Okay.
and then I guess the next card I can do, I can try to think of what I could do for my next card is a Honey Pop themed one. I just had an awful idea, but I'll have to play it. It's basically, play more, dude. Or, as the guys on Something Awful would say, lurk more. So I'm basically on lurk more mode for the time being. I'll definitely still play around with the deck construction. Maybe that'll be one of the next stream sequences. Maybe I can do that at some point on Friday, maybe. I could do it after work, and the deck building doesn't even have to take particularly long. I would just swap some cards out, or even get... Is there a maximum amount of cards you can have in your main deck?
No, there's only a minimum, which is 20.
Oh, so... I can
It's like with like any card game, though. If you have too many cards, it may disrupt your strategy because you spend so much time. All right, so I will make you a new zone. I've just made you a victory point area, so I've marked down that you've got 242 victory points to spend, which, as I said, is basically enough for a whole other deck, essentially.
Oh, is this the Danganronpa, the Google tablet? I'm looking for the victory point zone.
It's next to the card shop.
Oh, this is... Oh, wait.
If you use like it's a table that says deck builder, like it's off to the right of the not there. Keep going to the right. That's it. Here. Yep. So you're in the bottom right. I've just made you a Garian VP point part.
19. Oh wait, no, it's 244, right? Sorry, I moved the button.
It's 244. Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, I'm just trying to. I guess I can.
It's okay.
Ratchet VP, Toby VP. Oh, victory points.
All right.
And then that'll about do it. And then
I'm gonna give myself Angel Warrior. Oops.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll have to mull it over.
Where is this copying and pasting to? Is it copying and pasting to the main area? Oh, there they are, yeah. Okay, that was a mistake. Okay, so this is mine. I got one card for that entire thing. Okay, put the Angel Warrior in my main deck, I think.
Yeah.
Those cards.
Okay. Put that in there. And then these other two Angel Warriors I need to return to the deck from whence they came.
It's a shame about Space Weep. I think he ejected himself from the server. He has...
Yeah, I spoke to him a few days ago, actually. He's doing fine.
Okay.
Okay, so
They
I'm gonna
ever
click
coming
save.
back?
What, sorry?
They ever coming back? I think they left after hit and run.
It's hard to say. Like, he was getting pissed off with two things. One of them being Mickey, and one of them being that he would try and like ask for concrete dates so he could book it off work for races, and people would like take forever to give him concrete dates.
That's pretty nerve-wracking.
No.
In particular, well, I say specifically, he was trying to sort of race with Mayo Doctor, I believe it was, and like Mayo Doctor kind of like set a date without asking first, like what dates would be good for people.
Oh, that's
They're like
sad.
So Kazu was kind of like, well, that's kind of sucky because I wanted to be in this particular race and I can't do it now because it's on a day I can't do.
Okay, let me flip the deck.
Oh, Eggman Nega's from Rivals? I was always trying to figure out where that
Wait, did the server
where that was
disconnect?
from.
I just closed the game because we're done, right?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I've saved and everything, so don't worry, all your stuff will be still there.